Yo, 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 yo. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Testing,
Yes,
testing.
sir.
Okay. Cool. Let's just go straight into the intro, guys. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gamer Actual, the weekly deep dive in the biggest news in gaming. You can find us on all major podcast platforms. Hold up, like Apple Podcasts and Spotify, with a visual version of the podcast being available on youtube.com at Gamer Actual. This podcast is also a proud part of the KXI Network. To find out more about KXI Network and all our other shows, check out the show notes. Now, for tonight's episode, actual gamers, we're talking about the games released this week. What people are saying about Avowed, Elden Ring network test, the new Overwatch update, and the PlayStation showcase, along with a bunch of other things. You know what I mean? But with all that said, we're gonna get into this actual gamers for real though, because tonight we got a special. But before that, I'm your host Cash. We got the homie Joe TJ. We got the Heartless, and for tonight's special guest, he is what I'd call, dare I say, a lit streamer, the one and only Blaze
Adios.
X Inferno.
What's
What's
good,
good,
y'all?
bro?
See
What's
what you
good?
did there. I see what you did there.
What's good, everybody?
I mean, I like that. I like that. I like that. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, how you doing, Blaze? How you doing, bro?
I'm
This has
good,
been a long
man.
time coming, bro. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. We've been. I remember when you slid up in my DMs, like maybe like probably like what over a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, man. And
Yeah,
it's a long time coming, man. I'm excited to be here, man. Thank y'all.
thank you, sir.
I love what y'all do, man. For real, from the Friday night fights to
Yeah.
everything y'all do, man.
That's what's
It's
up.
a
That's what's
pleasure to
up.
be here with y'all, man.
That's what's up, bro. So it's very customary for us to ask our new guest what games they're playing now, right? So I'm gonna ask you, bro, what games are you playing?
Oh man, so on stream, I
Mhm.
just got done playing Indiana Jones, the Great Circle.
Mhm.
That's a new game that just
What a
came
name.
out. Yeah, I mean, that game is fire. Yeah, I mean, 100%. I only got like 2-3 hours in it. I could already recommend it to you. If you got Game Pass,
Yeah.
go try it out. It's on Game Pass.
Mhm.
I've been playing Death Stranding Director's Cut again,
Lord
off
have
stream,
mercy.
because I love that game. I love that game, man. I know a lot of people don't really like that game too much,
It's
but
a fucking walking simulator, but
that
okay,
is a great
I'm
game.
gonna let
It's
it
a
rock.
great game, man. It is a
It's a
great
walking
game.
simulator.
Obviously, I always play Call of Duty, man. If you catch me on stream, I'm always playing Call of Duty. So Call of Duty,
Mhm.
that's about it. Yeah, I mean, that's really about it, man.
Yeah.
I wanna dive into some other games soon, but you know what I mean, soon. You know what I mean?
Any game you looking forward to particularly?
Oh,
What's your
man,
backlog like, huh?
That's a crazy question too.
what?
What's your backlog looking like?
I can't tell y'all, man. That shit's crazy. That shit's
That's
crazy.
personal business. You asking
That shit's
inappropriate
crazy,
questions.
man. I got the new Dragon Age, the Veilguard. I got like maybe like 12 hours in it, and I dropped it, so that's in my backlog.
Mhm.
I got
Did we get his
Deathloop.
opinion on it? Since we've been talking about this game, maybe his
Yeah.
opinions co-align with what we've been saying.
Right?
Yeah. What are your thoughts about Dragon Age?
It's okay, man, but it's not. It doesn't live up to the expectations of
Dragon
a
Age.
Dragon Age game, man. It's
That's
like
what
the
most people-
dialogue took a huge dive. The biggest thing for me is the combat just doesn't feel good, man. They
Mhm.
had such a great combat system with Dragon Age Inquisition. It was perfect. That was the
Right.
best game of that year, like 2014 or whatever. That was like one of the best games of that year, easily. And for this to be the follow-up to that, it doesn't live up to the expectations, man. It upsets me a lot. BioWare has been, for a lack of better words, fucking up for a long time with Anthem, Mass Effect Andromeda.
Facts. Big facts.
They've been messing up, man. And I feel like a lot of the things with this game, it just really aren't their fault. You know what I mean? Like if you know the development cycle of Dragon Age Veilguard, they was at first it was a single player game, then they changed it to a live service.
Yeah.
And
then
then
change it
they
back.
said, they told him, hey, I mean, make it a single player game again. And you see that in the final product. Like, the combat is my biggest gripe with the game because it feels like a game that's meant to be played with 3 or 4 other players, not
Right.
you and 2 AI. I mean, like, it's just, I don't know. They messed up a lot, man. But I'm going to finish it eventually. Man.
Right.
I mean, now you
Okay.
asked me what I was anticipating. That Monster Hunter Wilds, man. I can't wait for that, man.
Ooh.
I mean,
yes,
the next week,
sir.
right?
You got these
Yes,
two freaking
sir.
nerds going crazy
Yeah,
about
man
Monster
of
Hunter
the-
Wilds
Monster
now.
Man
Hunter
of
Wilds.
culture.
Yo, are
Yeah,
you,
that's
are you,
right,
gonna, are you gonna
man.
play with us on Monster Hunter
Absolutely,
Mondays?
man. I'll be playing that game probably that whole weekend, man. I won't be surprised if I end up doing a 16, 18-hour stream that Friday.
Good Lord.
Man.
So yeah,
I mean,
we have Monster Hunter Mondays coming up. So that's a new
Oh,
thing that
yeah,
we're gonna be
man.
doing.
Yes,
Yeah. I'm
Shout
down
out to
for
the
that.
homie Pinksy.
Yeah, I'm down
Yeah.
for that. Yeah, I mean, and I'm looking forward to that Assassin's Creed Shadows too, man. But
I'm
I
actually
can't
looking
see
forward
that,
to it too. I'm gonna be honest. I'm looking based on
Yeah.
what I've seen with like the last
too.
footage. That kind of
Mhm.
won me over a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm big with the samurais and Japanese culture and stuff. So it's like this game, it does it for me, man. It does it for me. It
Yeah.
does it for me. I think a lot of people, all the hate that it gets online, I think when it comes out, they're gonna be singing a different tune, man. I mean,
You know
I
what it
think.
is? I
Yeah.
think it's kind of like what it's the reputation that Ubisoft kind of set up for themselves. It's like
Right.
no
Yeah.
one is willing to give them the benefit of the doubt
Yeah, man.
until they see something like change. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%, man.
So I think that's really what it
100%.
is. But I'm
Yeah,
looking forward to it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm
that
looking forward to it. And even all right, so even with the not Jedi, the Star Wars game that came out last year, it wasn't great, but it wasn't a
yeah,
bad
it
game.
wasn't terrible. Yeah, it was like
It
a
wasn't
7.5. I gave it a
Yeah.
7.5.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I mean,
That's what I was telling people, and people were saying it was because I'm an Ubisoft affiliate, which is why I'm giving. I'm gonna give
man.
you my honest freaking
Oh,
review.
man.
Like
Yeah.
even with what was that game that came out last year? That Ubisoft
Skull and
had?
Bones.
Skull and Bones, bro. I ragged
Oh,
the
man.
fuck out of that game, bro.
Yeah, that game is terrible, dog. That
The
game is
game's
terrible.
It's terrible, bro. Like they just took the ship mechanics out of Black Flag. Like who the fuck
Yeah.
asked for that shit? Who
Yeah,
asked for
man.
that?
Yeah, man. They had a bad year last year, man.
Oh
They
yeah,
had
that's why they
terrible
had to
year.
push back Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, but I
That's
think
really
I
why
think
they
they
had
got a banger. I think they got a banger cooking up, man. I
Mhm.
truly do. I think they got a banger on the way. So
What do you think
I
about
mean,
people saying that Yasuke is kind of like the I guess you say the weaker side of the game?
I've heard some other things, man. I've heard people
Yeah.
say that Yasuke is like actually really fun to play, especially if you're like an Elden Ring fan or
So it's
you
more.
enjoy
I can
Oh,
see
so it's
that for
yeah,
sure. For
yeah.
so
sure.
it's more. It's so I guess Yasuke is more for like people who enjoy more like combat oriented games.
Yeah,
Timing-based combat
Mhm.
oriented,
Mhm.
rather than just pressing the button as fast as
And
possible.
Nawe is more because
Yeah.
Nawe is way more as like traditional
Yeah.
assassin, right? Because
No,
she's a
She's
ninja.
my play style. She's my
Yeah,
play style.
I'm
Yeah,
definitely
me too,
on
me
the
too.
team now.
Yeah,
Me too. Like,
I
bro, I'm a
love
big
stealth
Splinter
games,
Cell
so
fan.
exactly. I'm in there.
So
I'm in there. Day one, I'm
yes.
in there. I already pre-ordered it. It's I mean, I
Word?
gave Ubisoft my money, man. I'm a man. I tell people all the time, I put my money where my mouth is, man. So when I truly believe in something, I put that money down on it. So
That's what's up.
I
That's
mean,
what's up.
and
All
I
right.
think that's
So
the discourse we need to have about that game. You know, if you like it, talk about it, man. Because there's too many people talking about what they don't like about it, man. It's just
I feel that. I
man.
feel that. I feel that. I feel
Yeah.
that. All right. So so we got just like a very short list of games that came out this week. Hartley, so let the people know what came out this week.
You got it. You guys ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
All
Yes,
right,
sir.
so actually, there's really not much to say. There was only 2 games that really caught our attention.
Mhm.
If you exclude, I think it was Wario 4, which is
Mhm.
just a re-release
A
of an old
re-release?
classic. It's just a
Yeah.
re-release of an old classic. There was only 2 other games. On the 12th, we had Warriors Abyss. Warriors Abyss introduces a new way to play the Warriors title by combining the 1v1000 action with roguelike roguelite elements, such as randomly generated stages and items, and enhancing player strengths through choices, allowing for a different experience with each playthrough, while also encouraging replayability. This dropped for the PC, Xbox X and S, Switch, PlayStation 5, and the PlayStation 4. We also had on the 14th, Valentine's Day, I believe, there was the Tomb Raider. Was it 4, 5, and 6 remastered, or is it just 4 and 5? I think it's just 4 and 5.
I think it's probably 4 and 5. I'm not. I might have to double check.
I might have misread it the other day, but it's Tomb Raider 4, 5 remastered. Oh no, it's actually 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, it's 4, 5, and 6.
It's 4, 5, and 6 remastered. It is a 3-game collection featuring Tomb Raider, The Last Revelation, Tomb Raider Chronicles, and Tomb Raider, The Angel of Darkness, each remastered with improved visuals, modern controls options, photo mode, trophies, and achievements, and more. And you guys know, obviously, that photo mode going to slap with Lara Croft. This released on PC, Xbox X and S, Switch, PS5, and 4. I know typically, guys, we have more games in the releases, but we're really trying to not waste time on games that we know most of our audience will not be playing anyways. A lot of the games this week look like mobile games, if not mobile games. So we kind of kept it nice, short, and sweet. When you guys see games on this list, it's typically going to be games that caught our attention, and we hope will catch your attention too.
One other game that came out this week was Civilization. So if you guys are Civilization fans, you can go check those out. Because Civilization, it's crazy how large of a fan base Civilization has, bro.
Yeah,
It's
man.
insane, son.
Crazy.
Yeah. So I got go check that out as well. But we say again, Harless. My bad.
My mic was muted the whole time.
Civilization
Yeah.
7 released this week.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
How did
Friday.
that get missed? I would have put that
I'm
on here.
not sure.
I would have put that on here.
Yeah, that's a big one. I don't play anymore, but I did play 3, 4, and 5.
It seems like
because
you're
I
trying to
had
get
a
the game.
I had a big RTS craving during a certain era in my gaming career, and I was playing a lot of Civilization, Age of Empires. There's another one that we used
Darker
to
Than
play.
Black. I used to play Darker Than Black.
There's one we used to play on campus, like LAN party. I can't remember the name of it. It's a Command and Conquer. I don't know if you know that one. That was like a PvP.
Yeah, no,
Classic.
that was fun.
Classic.
We used to play that at college. LAN, like we'd be in a class, like with 10 of us, like
Dang.
on our laptops playing Command and Conquer. Like
Damn, bro.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Blaze, would you be checking out any of those games or no?
I would like to play Angel of Darkness again, Tomb Raider. I would love to play that game again.
That was PS2, right?
classic. That was a
PS2, right?
classic. Yup. Classic.
I think I beat that game. I'm
yeah,
recalling.
I beat it so many times, man. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna wait on Civ 7. I've never played a Civilization game, so I might wait on it. Right now, like I said, I got Monster Hunter on my mind and Assassin's Creed on my mind. And
Good choices, to be honest.
Yeah,
Good choices.
Total War, I think, is also another big one. It's, in my opinion, better than Civilization. Total War, because there's more combat. You know what I mean? RTS combat involved, but it is very technical. I remember it took me a good month to really understand what the hell was going on. I don't know if you guys ever played Total War Shogun, or
No.
Total War Rome. Yeah, gotcha.
Never. But yeah,
I
guys,
heard good things.
Yeah,
I heard good things about the Total War games, like the Warhammer Total War. Like people love that game, man.
Wait, it's a Warhammer game?
They have a Warhammer.
No, they have different ones.
Yeah,
Rome. Yeah. There's one based in Japan and the samurai era. Like there's a bunch of them. There's one with like, I think the Greek pantheon. I'm not sure if that's a Total War, but yeah, I think they have a bunch of them.
That's fire. That's actually pretty fire. But yeah, guys, let's get into our main topics. I think it's gonna stay.
Do it
guys.
again?
I think it's gonna stay. I think it's gonna stay. I actually like it. All right, so guys, the reviews are in for Avowed, and for those who don't know, Avowed is the latest game to come out of Xbox, and it's developed by Obsidian Games. For those who don't know, Obsidian Games by the way, this is their first game since they were acquired by Xbox. And if you're unfamiliar with Obsidian Games, their most notable games are Pillars of Eternity, where this game is actually set. Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic, Fallout New Vegas, and a bunch of other games, right? So, and again, Avowed is a action RPG game where that takes place in Aura. I hope I'm saying that name correctly. Where players assume the control of an envoy called from Deer. Bro, I can't say any of these fantasy names, so please pardon me. Deer Empire, tasked with investigating a plague known as the Dream Scourge. Players will assume the options to choose either first person or third person to experience the game, and can melee, use magic, and a wide array of other spells and firearms to dispatch their foes. Um, is this game something that anybody was checking out? Because I wasn't really following up
I
on this
peep
game.
gameplay.
Yeah,
It
Blaze, what
looked
about you?
janky.
Yeah,
No,
what about you,
I
Blaze?
didn't peep it.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah,
When
you're
I
looking forward to
almost
it.
bought the early access, but I was
It's
like,
on
I'm
Game
gonna wait.
Pass. It's on Game
Yeah,
Pass.
it's on Game Pass on the 18th.
Yeah, tomorrow.
It's like an extra
No,
$20 if you buy the if you want to play like 5 days early, because it came out early access, I think like
last week.
Thursday, yeah, like Thursday
Yeah.
or something like that. So, but absolutely, man, I'm a big one of my favorite game of all time is Skyrim. So I love Bethesda
Ooh.
games. So I played Fallout.
Mm-hmm.
I love New Vegas. I played Outer Worlds, which is another game Obsidian did.
Right.
So I'm really looking forward to this game. I 100% am.
It's funny you should mention that because this was their, so initially they pitched this game as their Skyrim, but before that they kind of, and then they focused more on like character development and more of like a story driven narrative. So that's actually interesting that you said that.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to play it, man. I mean,
Yeah.
now I got Game Pass because I bought Game Pass to play Indiana Jones, so I didn't have to pay for it. So that's the good part. Like I get to play it. I mean,
Yeah.
$20 a month ain't too bad. So,
So you want to hear something crazy? I don't know if you guys have Verizon, but I get Game Pass through Verizon. I don't pay for that shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You gonna make me get Verizon now? Oh.
Yeah, that's how I get Game Pass. That's how I don't worry about that thing anymore because I used to have to
Cash,
paying that each month. Yeah.
you do pay for it because them Verizon bills be high as fuck. Like I have Verizon.
Actually, no, I get a $15 credit, and I use that $15 credit
Oh, gotcha.
towards Game Pass.
That's smart. That's smart.
So it's free.
Oh yeah, it's technically free. Yeah, he's right,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
So, but yeah, bro. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this game yet, but I will be checking it out on stream probably the day it releases. I could think that's a good thing. We could do like a play and watch situation. Jay, I don't know if you want to do that. We could just I play the game and you watch. You know what I mean?
I'd
Shit
be
like
down.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, we can give our 2 cents while we play that game. I don't know. I don't really have much to say about it, but I know a lot of people are, because right now the game's sitting at, the last time I checked, it was sitting at like 80%. Yeah, it's sitting at 80%. And these are a few of the quotes. Gaming WoW doesn't reinvent the wheel, and it isn't the most deep or complex RPG, but thanks to strong writing, storytelling, world building, and combat and exploration, it succeeds to delivering an engaging experience that fans of the genre will want to check out. So, like so far, it's getting like a bunch of like positive praise so far. A bunch of 80s to 90s and a few hundreds here and there.
Was it in our games
Um,
draft?
I think it was. I want to double check because I've been meaning to check that as well.
I think
Yeah, are
it was
these the critics?
Huh?
I think
Are these the critics or are these like actual players that are saying this?
These are critics. We won't get really real player reviews, I feel like, until the game actually drops. Because
Okay,
right now
yeah,
the
makes
play
sense.
like the gamer score is TBD. So I think that afterwards we can probably get that. But yeah,
Okay.
there's been, cases of like a divide between
Oh
fans of
yeah.
RPGs and critics reviews. So you're right. You're
Yeah.
actually, right on the money with that one. So it's kind of like a wait and see. Xbox era, bro. So here's the thing with me and Xbox era. Anything that has to do with like an Xbox like company, like because this feels like it's like an Xbox website. Of course, they're gonna give it a good score.
Yeah.
Of course, they're gonna give it a good score. They're gonna be biased. I feel like if the games are friggin' 50, they're gonna kind of bump it up and try to give it like a 70 just to be diplomatic.
No, you're right. Definitely right.
Like, I can't even look at their reviews, bro. I can't take them seriously. I can't.
Yeah. We'll just have to see on Tuesday, man. I think it'll be good, man.
Right.
I think it'll be
Digital
good.
Trends gave it a 90. Digital Trends gave it a 90. I'm trying to see what
crazy.
IGN gave it. Inverse gave it a 90 as well. Gaming Bible gave it. Game Rant gave it a 90. God damn. It's a lot of 90s. Destructoid gave it a 90.
Damn.
Yes, it's sitting pretty, bro. It's sitting pretty.
Yeah, I think that game's gonna do well, man.
IGN gave it a 70.
It sounds about right. You know what I mean? Sounds about right.
Yo, why is it that's always their go-to mark? You realize that?
Yeah, 7. Yeah.
It's like they set out at 70 because they don't want to piss people off. I feel like that's what they do most of the time.
Yeah, because the 7 is a good is
it's still a good game.
Yeah.
But that's them trying to be diplomatic. Tony, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, by the way. We never said anything. But yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna give my 2 cents. Now, I'm not traditionally drawn to games like this, like an Avowed, you know what I mean? But I'm willing to give it a shot. For real.
Yeah.
Was it on anyone's draft pick, Cash?
Yes, that's a good question. I was about to check that as well.
Are y'all doing that gamer draft thing? Oh, I want to do that so
we are.
bad.
You
want to do that so bad, man.
Yeah.
Huh?
I wish that was earlier, bro. If it were, you probably would.
I would have killed y'all. Yeah, I would have killed y'all, man. Yeah,
we could do quarterly draft.
Yo, I'm so good at like
and do another one or a second half of the year type situation.
Oh yeah. I'm down.
That makes sense. Yeah, so that way we could get Blaze in there on the action. And that we could also have like almost like a super panel again with Trez and them back.
Yeah, bring them back.
Bring them back. So this is pretty much what we have right now. Let me fix the scene. There we go. So we have, let me see. Did Thick Flare have a? Yep, Thick Flare had a vow. God damn, Thick Flare is killing us right now, bro.
Yeah, he's about to.
He had Kingdom Come Deliverance, which is like 90 right now, and he had Avowed. Good lord,
2 90s right out the. Oh my god,
right out the gate, bro. Thick, I hate you so much right now.
I ain't gonna lie. He got the best. He had the best one out of everybody.
You think so?
He got Ghost. He got Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, he's got Ghost.
That's
gonna be
a 10.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a 10,
right, bro. And Doom. He has Doom too, bro.
Yeah. Doom's gonna be like an 80, 90. Death Stranding 2 is gonna be like an 80, 90.
But I got the 2 games Blaze is excited for: Monster Hunter and Assassin's Creed. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed isn't gonna be like a 90 because of the dialogue leading up to its release. I feel like the critics are gonna be like almost pressured into being super critical. You know what I mean?
That or they're gonna try to be as diplomatic as possible and sit at a 70 like IGN typically does.
Right.
Cool Nerd Show. Welcome in.
Hey,
shout out to Trez and Thick Flare. Thick, if you're the one operating that account right now, I hate you. Okay, I'm gonna put that out there right now. I hate you.
Crazy list.
I clicked on this and y'all talking about me.
The only L he got is Adam Fall. I think that game's gonna be a flop.
You think? I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. But even if that game flops, like he has like about 3 to 4 games that are gonna carry him.
Yeah, he's got number 80s and 90s, man.
That's getting carried by that double pick.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, yes, he had a double pick. You're right.
Cash got a good list too, but like a lot of your games, we don't even know if they coming out this year.
Metal Gear is coming out.
The high risk. We said.
Metal Gear is coming out. Metal Gear is
your best pick. That's your best pick.
Really, Grand Theft? You don't think Grand Theft is a good pick?
Look, I'm doubling down. I'm doubling down on it right now. I think that game is gonna do 2 things. It's gonna piss people off, and 2, it's gonna be a buggy mess, and everybody's gonna rag on it for like 2-3 weeks. It's still gonna sell like crazy, but I think yeah, it's gonna piss some people off, man.
Yeah, I can see that.
Do you think because there's been no talks of like a new online? That's the crazy part too.
Yeah, man. We haven't seen any gameplay yet. We haven't seen. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, temper your expectations, man. You know what I mean? Temper your expectations.
I know Ninja Gaiden is coming out this year.
That's coming out.
Yeah, that's coming out. I think this is, if not an 80, it's a 90, bro. I feel like Ninja Gaiden is gonna be strong.
Yeah.
Outer Worlds 2, Outer Worlds 2 is gonna be strong. Really?
Yeah.
Yo, what do you think about my list, Blaze?
All right.
So Jay's list, Pokemon ZA.
That's if that comes out, but that's gonna be.
They've never missed an announcement date.
That's gonna be an 80 or a 90.
They're gonna announce. I feel like they're gonna announce for the Nintendo Direct. They're gonna have to announce.
It might be a Game of the Year contender. I've been saying that.
Yep.
That might be a Game of the Year contender.
Agreed.
Fatal Fury, y'all the FGC guys, but I'm gonna just say I don't think anybody's excited for Fatal Fury, man. I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody who's excited for that game.
No. Hold on. Let me. I'll handle this, Jay. Okay, I got this. Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead, man.
Okay. You're wrong and you're right at the same time. So the people in the FGC are super excited for the game, but FGC games just never get that high grade. They just never get that grade. You don't see like an FGC game as great as it is. You're not going to see like a 94 for a Street Fighter or a 95 for a Tekken. You're not going to see
Tekken got high ratings though, bro. What are you talking about? Tekken and Street Fighter got high ratings.
But are they in the 90s? I just don't see it.
I think
because
so.
They're so niche. They're so niche.
Tekken 8 rating. I'm pretty sure Tekken was sitting at like
what's the Metacritic rating for Tekken? Blow me away right now because
Metacritic.
Street Fighter 92 for Street Fighter 6.
See?
No way.
See? And Tekken is also 90 something. Hold up. Give me I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, Tekken's doing
Tekken's
good.
90.
Tekken's 90. We got a chance, Jay.
Tekken's 90. Tekken's 90.
The user score is usually lower. The user score is usually lower.
I was going to say that's so surprising to me because usually you hear people being frustrated with their fighting games, and the community is so niche altogether that I never suspected that a fighting game would hit up in the 90s. Wow.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Street Fighter 5 was also 93,
which is weird because that game sucks.
People sucked. I mean, people hated that game. They said it sucked.
The game sucks. Now I see Heartless has 2x KO, which I think that's going to kill Fatal Frame if it comes out, or Fatal Fury if that comes out this year, for sure.
Because it has the league fans behind it,
and a ton of accessibility too. A ton of accessibility.
Not only that, it's also the creators of fucking Rollback that designed this game.
Yes,
man.
Yeah. So I mean, let's think about this.
They got the Netflix series to hype it up as well.
They got a bunch of shit to back there. Yeah, it's very strong. It's a strong IP.
Cash, hear me out.
Yeah.
If you're a casual gamer, you have the choice between learning a game like Fatal Fury, which is like probably like execution is way more execution intensive than like a 2x KO, or you can hop on 2x KO and do alley-oop combos with your boy pretty easily.
People are definitely gonna go for a 2x KO over Fatal
I think so. I had a lot of fun playing it.
Because Fatal Fury is more of like a traditional kind of like fighting game, which is usually on the harder side of things.
Yes.
Yeah. So the barrier of entry is very high.
Now I don't know if Perfect Dark is gonna come out. that was my.
Bro, I don't know either. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know either, but I'm looking forward to it.
I'm hoping it does this year.
Yeah. South of Midnight is probably gonna be pretty good.
That game is gonna do good.
Yeah.
I
think Moon Awakening too.
That game is going to have a high critic score. South of Midnight is going to have a high critic score just because. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be a great game. Don't get me wrong, but just because of the type of pushback you're hearing about it, I can already tell that it's going to have a good rating.
I agree.
I think
Dune Awakening is going to be a flop.
You think so?
I agree fully.
Did you see the gameplay?
Oh my god, it looks boring as hell. It looks so boring.
That shit look like somebody made it in their basement, man.
It looked like it was Death Stranding with like 2% combat. 2% combat. That's it.
Oh,
It looked
man.
kind of lame, man. And monotone. I hate monotone games. Like it just looked flat, like one color.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We are not getting Resident Evil 0 remake this year at all. That's not happening. It's not happening. I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. Metal Gear, Resident Evil are my two favorite franchises of
Resident
all
Evil is
time.
one of my favorite. One of mine too.
Yeah, Resident Evil ain't coming out this year. It ain't happening.
How you feeling about Mafia?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it'll do good though, but I've never been into them.
It looked really good.
Yeah.
So
Mafia games usually do well too. Yeah.
Yeah. I actually have the remasters. I have the the collector's edition with 1, 2, and 3. I have them. I just haven't played them yet. I told you my backlog's crazy.
Yeah, thick cooked, man. He cooked. He got all the definite 90s. I mean, all
like
the
Death Stranding. I feel like
90s.
Death Stranding is also well.
I think it's going to do good too. I think it's going to do good.
Yeah, whatever though. But yeah, that's the list. So mid-year we can do one, and like so next 4 months we can come back to the table and be like, all right, cool.
Get me in there.
All righty. But yeah, guys, that was pretty much that list. Wait a minute. Just make sure this shit is. But yeah, let's switch things up a little bit. So Elden Ring 9th raid network test happened this weekend. This week. I don't know if anybody was able to get access to it, but unfortunately I wasn't either, right? But for this test, the game featured, I think, 4 characters that you could use during the network test, which is Wilder, Guardian, Recluse, and Duchess, and 2 locations. And I think you can also fight a few bosses as well.
You're gonna get us some gameplay on the screen?
I can pull those up for sure.
Yeah, please. Because I'm watching some in the background right now, just trying to check it out.
And I don't know. Yeah. So one of the things that I've heard about the game is that it felt like not an afterthought. I don't want to say that. It felt like people are saying the game felt good, but it felt like something that they didn't get to put in the original game. So they just kind of made it his own thing, like a standalone game. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like the original Elden Ring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, just with multiplayer.
Yeah.
Which I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jay.
It's like I was going to compare it to the Quidditch championships to Hogwarts Legacy situation.
I'm gonna be honest. I can see that. I can't even knock that.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
If this game's gameplay loop is as good as I'm thinking it could be, this might be a highly addictive game, bro.
Yeah, I think you fly in very similar to like freaking
Fortnite
on like some kind of Raven. I'm not joking, Jay.
Bro,
like I'm dead serious. That's what happened.
But in the maps are what are they called? Procedurally generated or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the game's different every time you drop in, bro.
Yeah, the game's
That's
different.
actually pretty good.
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I think this sounds like a mode they could have added into.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Vic just said he was literally typing out the Quidditch comparison. Yeah, I think that's what.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's do you think if this game is that good, are you guys accepting this for a potential game of the year?
I can see people I can see it getting nominated for game of the year and
would you accept it as a nominee?
Because it's a standalone game. It's a standalone game.
Okay.
It's not a DLC, Heartless. Okay.
It ain't winning game of the year though. It's not.
No, for sure. But Blaze, how did you feel about the Elden Ring DLC being nominated for game of the year?
It shouldn't have.
Man, it shouldn't have. I mean, it shouldn't have.
I'm a lone warrior on this one.
Nah, man. My problem with it is if you didn't nominate Cyberpunk's DLC, which was arguably like game changing, literally changed the entire game.
Bro.
Don't nominate that shit at all. Absolutely not.
Facts.
Absolutely not.
Facts.
Now Night Rain looks good, but I'm an Elden Ring hater, so
What?
I'm a play Night Rain.
Have you played Elden Ring?
Because it's co-op. Yeah, absolutely.
Have you beat Elden Ring?
Absolutely not.
Have you? Okay, you know what? This conversation ended there.
Absolutely not. That game is too hard, man.
Listen, I'm going to tell you like I tell everyone. If you want to have a really fun experience playing Elden Ring, go online, find a build guide for a build that looks interesting to you, and just follow it. Following that build guide will put you through the entire journey, because to complete it, you pretty much have to complete the game.
Yeah.
Right.
And to me, it's a really fun way. It's like you have like a checklist of things you want to accomplish, and as you do it, you get to experience the game. When I first bought the game, I put 10 hours into the game, thought it was too hard, gave up. A year later, I decided to do it again because I got addicted to watching Elden Ring videos, and it changed everything.
Yeah.
Now I one-shot bosses.
Yeah, like I think like this is more my speed because it's co-op and like
I think
hold your hand.
I think I'm gonna. It's not even about holding hands, to be honest. It's like being
able
to play with friends. It's
I'm just messing
man.
around.
Yeah. I don't have to suffer alone, man. Like,
Yo, listen, in all fairness, in the main game of Elden Ring, you could play multiplayer.
I did. I played a lot of Elden Ring multiplayer, but it sucks. You beat a boss and then they disappear, and then you got to do a whole area by yourself.
Yeah, and you got to farm the equipment you got to farm the things that let you play multiplayer. Yeah.
This is cool. This makes me want to play Elden Ring. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Cash, I'm telling you, we should play this together, and you should also play Elden Ring.
We should get you want to get the mod so we can play together?
Yeah, I'm down. And we can also have crowd control where we let the.
Oh my god, that would be fire.
Yep.
Yeah, if you guys don't know what crowd control is, basically the chat has control of what happens in the game. So you guys can summon more enemies. You can let us drop our weapons, shit like that, in the game while we're playing.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yep,
bro. Blaze,
we think it's really fun, interactive idea for streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know if I want to suffer that much, though, man. I mean, this Elden Ring really, it broke me, man.
Ryan says Elden Ring really grinds my gears.
Yeah. It broke that game. That game literally broke me. I mean, I'm not even.
Look how dope that is, though. Look how dope that is.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, that looks dope.
But like, so I want to know, like, I wonder how will this gameplay loop, like, how sustainable is this gameplay loop? Is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, because it doesn't seem like there's no end game. I don't think there's. I don't know. I could be wrong, but it doesn't seem as if there's no like true end game here. You just constantly play over and over.
Can I ask a question for any knowers in chat or from our panel? Is there a PvPvE situation or just PvE with your friends?
It's just PvP in the main game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where you 1v1 duel people, which is actually pretty lit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So there's a possibility for this to have that then, right?
I think so, like a Coliseum mode, because that's kind of what it was in the main game, and it was really cool because it honestly is kind of like Harry Potter. You guys start on opposite sides of a stadium. You guys have spells. Some people have swords. Some people teleport in. It was sometimes some of the clips looked highly cinematic and just like phenomenal combat.
Yeah, man.
This looks cool. I'm not gonna lie. Looks like a lot of fun.
I want to see how strong the bosses get. You know what I'm saying? Because this to me, if this is the end game of a mission, like that would not be fun to me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I know. I think this is very early out. I think this is probably like the first encounter, and that might be like a mini boss situation.
I think that's another element going to take on this game too. Is that it's not crossplay, man? Like they messed up.
This might be.
No, they already confirmed it's not crossplay.
It's not crossplay. That sucks.
Yeah, they messing up right there, man.
I
think every game that has multiplayer.
Bro, we're in 2025, bro.
Yeah,
we're in 2025. Why do we not have crossplay on every game?
We have AI, but we don't have crossplay. It's crazy.
Crossplay. That's insane.
It's red tape.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to buy this game twice. You know what I mean?
I wonder why though. I wonder why that is the case.
Because Bandai's weird, man. Bandai does not like their games to be crossplay. They didn't make Sparking Zero crossplay. They didn't make Xenoverse crossplay. They just don't like crossplay. I don't know if it cost them too much money.
I don't think that's what it is. They want you to buy the game multiple times because
Well,
if you really
it ain't
love the
working.
game, you're gonna buy it on you're gonna
ain't
buy it
working.
on other platforms. That's how I look at it. Because if it's crossplay, you only buy that game once.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know. At least this game's only $40 too. That's the
Wait,
really good thing
really?
about it. It's only $40.
I did not know that.
It's not
That
even a
means-
full price game. It's $40.
So going back to what I said, guys, this is a fucking glorified DLC.
Hey, yo, listen. That was the next question I was going to ask you. Because it's only $40, right? Imagine if this was $40 and you didn't have to download another game; it just became an addition to the original game. You would then tell me that it could not be eligible for Game of the Year?
Yeah, no.
Because if it's not,
You guys are jumping me, Blaze.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna need you to do me a favor and let me handle this for cash. I'm just kidding.
Nah, man, it's an expansion.
Yeah, exactly. It's an expansion at that point.
This is still an expansion.
we
It's
gotta
still
be
an
fair.
expansion.
No,
You
but
gotta be
it's
fair.
able to stand on its own. You don't have to buy
Yeah,
Elden
right,
Ring in order
right,
to play
yup.
this.
Yep.
I mean, I guess
It's like
that's
we got to
true.
be fair. They make Final Fantasy. They gave Final Fantasy's online's expansions Game of the Year before, I believe, and their expansions. So I don't know. I mean, he might be right.
You heard
Might be
that,
right.
Cash?
What?
He might be right.
They
If
gave
they do it,
Final Fantasy DLC's Game of the Year before.
they didn't give him Game of the Year. They nominated.
Nominated.
I
I
believe.
No, was it Final Fantasy or was it The Witcher? I think The Witcher.
I think it was
DLC got nominated.
Dawnguard. Dawnguard got or not Dawnguard. It was like Heaven's Sword or something like that. Got nominated for Game of the Year or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
It didn't win though. It didn't win.
it didn't. I feel like they just did that just to get people talking to see if it really was gonna. Is this game really gonna win Game of the Year? I think.
Yeah, I
that's what
knew
they
Elden
did
Ring wasn't gonna win Game of the Year.
But I think that's what they did though. They did that with Elden Ring too to get people talking. Like, are you seriously gonna nominate this game for Game of the Year type shit? And knowing full well they weren't gonna do that shit.
Because a lot of people really didn't like Erd Tree as much as they talked about it online, man. Like people glazed it for about a week or two, and after that, you didn't hear nothing about it. You know what I mean,
that's very, very interesting. You should say that because I feel like nowadays the consumption of games, bro, is so rapid, bro. It's
weird.
crazy.
It's crazy.
Especially now that we're like content creators and shit, bro. The consumption of games are crazy. It reminds me of music. Remember, an artist would drop an album now, and you wouldn't hear back from that artist for next 2 years, bro. Now these motherfuckers are dropping albums like twice a year. It feels like to me nowadays, bro.
The Drake album just released, and it broke records, but it's not like you really hear people talk about it in social circles.
So you want to hear something crazy about that? I don't know any songs from Drake's new album.
Neither do I.
No, but it broke records, Heartless. Usually when you hear shit, you would hear these songs on the radio. I haven't heard shit.
I mean, Drake not breaking records is like Grand Theft Auto not breaking records. Like you have one job, and it's literally to break records.
Yeah, radio's dead though, man.
Radio is dead. Like radio's dead, TV is dead. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like most people aren't really even like.
And sophisticated music is dead.
Yeah, exactly. People are not tuning into TV for anything like that anymore. If you notice where you see most celebrities and entertainers now on people's streams, because that's where the big bucks is now. That's where the eyeballs are.
Yeah, man.
Streaming is taking over, bro. Real talk.
It's everything, man. Like I said, I stand on this. You know, this is a good talking topic for y'all. Yeah, I mean, if people don't do the right thing, I think gaming journalism's heading that same route.
Oh, no,
man.
it's already there. It's heading.
Yeah,
it's already there, bro.
Yeah, you see it. You see that's good.
Already there.
And that's why it's our job as people with a platform to do the research.
Honest. Yeah, do the research and be honest and give your honest opinion about it. Because if not, bro, because that's what people are tapping in for, bro. People are looking for people that they know aren't bullshitting.
Yeah,
that's
man.
really what it is.
It's kind of hard nowadays, though, because you have to watch your step on everything you say.
But here's the thing: yes, but at least you're honest about your opinions. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I think if you're coming from a place where you're not being disrespectful, but you're giving an honest opinion about something, I think that is fine. That's how
Listen,
I
the
look at it.
world hated Starfield.
Mm-hmm.
I said Starfield was my second favorite game of that year. You know what I mean? I love Starfield. I love that game. You know what I mean?
My brother loves that game too. Like
And
he's
people
been telling
clown me
me,
forever. Oh, that game's so boring, but
he's been championing that game for a minute. My
it's
brother's
so
been telling
good,
me to play
man.
the game and I haven't played
It's
it.
so
Man
good,
said, yo,
man.
it scratches that Mass Effect itch in such a big way.
It does.
It-
It does.
so and
It
that's
does.
why I'm very intrigued to play it, right?
It does,
But
man.
here's the thing. I got a crazy ass fucking backlog, and that game is a massive undertaking.
Yeah, man.
So, because
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like you can beat that game. That game is just
No, you cannot.
it's just a continuous, bro. How many planets?
Nah.
Over 1,000 fucking planets, bro. What are we talking about? Right now,
Yeah,
bro?
yeah, man.
Over 1,000 planets, Heartless.
Read the chat. He said, Hades said, one of the chat members said, "Where's the aliens at? How Fallout got aliens, but the space game don't?" Bello said, "Starfield, brother. Ew, brother. Ew."
Starfield is fire, man. They don't know, man. They don't
Yeah.
know.
We
So
got haters in the chat.
how my brother
They don't know.
approaches Starfield is like, yo, he can just hop in. It's kind of like a low dedication for him. He'll hop in, do a mission, hop out, and he's fine.
That's
how he
me.
approaches.
Yep.
That's how he approaches
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah, man.
Because you can't beat the game. It's not a game
Can't.
that you can,
Nah.
because they're constantly adding new missions, they're adding new stories and a
Mhm.
bunch of other shit to the
Yep.
game. Just last year,
Yeah,
they
man.
added like a rover where you can explore the planets now.
Yeah, man. It's
Oh,
a
they
great
gave us a
game.
rover.
Yeah.
Great game, man. Great game. Great game.
Yo, the chat said everyone's opinion is for sale. Wow.
I disagree, man. The real keep it real, man.
Mhm.
The real keep it real, man. Like I just seen some guy on Twitter today, a big channel that I ain't gonna say their name or anything like that, but a big YouTube channel. He got information from a verified source
Mhm.
about I think it was Assassin's Creed about the they were gonna delay the game because of the shrines and all that. And then the guy who leaked the information to him came out and said, "Hey, I falsified that on purpose because I knew he wasn't going to verify anything. He was going to go on the internet. He was going to spread all this misinformation." And I was right. And
Yeah, because he wants to be first. He wants to be first.
Listen, that's why I said, man, like journalism is taking a massive hit right now because nobody's keeping it real, man. Nobody's keeping it real anymore. Everybody's saying, "Oh, everybody hates that." All right, we're hating it too. I mean, we need that. We need that click. We need that view. Instead of being like, "Hey, you know what? I actually like that game, man," or I actually like that album, man. You know what I mean?
100%. I agree. 100%. Thick Flair says it's like the Overwatch streamers that got invited to Blizzard and all acting like the new Overwatch update was the second coming of Jesus Christ. Listen, it's funny you should say that, Thick, because that's actually our next topic that we're gonna hop into.
Ooh, that was a great transition.
See why I did that? Anyways, so the Overwatch 2 new update. They recently announced it, and I'm wondering if it's a little too late. So let's get into it. So I want you guys to know this first and foremost. This is a completely unbiased take. But after months of getting absolutely hammered by Marvel rivals, Blizzard has finally responded. I mean, made an announcement that their new update for Overwatch 2 is coming, right? This is pretty much like a roadmap of sorts because I think it's a year-long announcement. So they all of these announcements, they're not coming right away in season 15, but it's throughout the year, right? And it was a very hefty announcement, which includes perks, which promises to shake up the core gameplay of Overwatch, a new mode called Stadium, which is pretty much them 100% knocking off Marvel rivals. I'm not gonna hold y'all. It's third person, guys. It's third person, and with a bunch of like other added features to that game mode. The return of loot boxes, which in my opinion is gambling, but hey, do you boo boo? You know what I mean? Map voting, exclusive weapons charms for platinum and above. The return of 6v6 open queue for ranked. hero banning. So the same hero banning that you experience in Marvel Rivals, that is also coming to Overwatch, and new heroes and cosmetics as well. So I want to ask you guys, do you think that this is a little too late or a step in the right direction for Overwatch? Blaze, I'll start with you.
Oh man, it's a tough answer, man. That's a tough answer because I think there's we live in a world where Overwatch and Marvel Rivals can coexist. They can. They can. They can coexist because there's certain things that I hate that Overwatch does better than Marvel Rivals. You know what I mean? So it's like you just kind of gotta pick which one you like. I think Marvel Rivals is. I've been saying it for a while now. We got to give Marvel Rivals like 6 to 8 months, man. We got to give it like 6 to 8 months. We're still in that honeymoon phase where everything's beautiful, everything's great. Oh my God, the skins are so good.
Agamotto.
Yeah, until they start doing something stupid, and it's just everybody's, I hate this. I hate this. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. All it takes is one bad patch, man. I always say that. All it takes is one season with a bad update, and your game is dead, dog. Like every game went through a Rainbow Six Siege, Fortnite, everything goes through. They do that one patch and it kills everything, man. So I don't know, man.
I'm gonna kind of push back with that though a little bit because with Rivals, I feel like they're very responsive to their community. Like the minute they do, like they're on it when it comes to like feedback. But with this whole situation with Overwatch, I feel like it's 100% a response to the success of Marvel Rivals.
Of course.
And I don't think we would have seen this like change, like this drastic change this quickly had it not been for Marvel Rivals.
I disagree.
Really?
Well, okay, no, hear me out. This could be a direct response to Marvel Rivals, but not because of release. If you look at the amount of content they've been working on, clearly they've been working on it for longer than we've had Marvel Rivals. Overwatch they've been working on this for months.
So it's a matter of coinkydink, is what you're saying?
No. I think it's a matter of they've foreseen Marvel Rivals' impact on them, and they began working on this months ago. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing I am saying is it's not like Marvel Rivals came out and they're like, oh my God, what did we do? They've been planning for this. For sure, right? Like they didn't just make all this stuff up in the last month.
But think about it, Harley. So they've made a lot of promises that they've kind of like fell short on since the announcement of Overwatch 2. Right? So why? And it took, to me, what it looks like in terms of like perception. Perception is everything, bro. From my perception, it feels like it took Marvel Rivals to drop for them to like kick shit into high gear. That's what it looks like.
I just think it took Marvel Rivals to exist for them to do this. They weren't waiting for the release. I think they began this a while ago.
You know what would be funny? If they also announced a PvE mode, which they also promised prior, like a story mode. Remember, they promised a story mode at launch.
Is it coming again?
I don't know. I said it would be funny if they didn't announce it. It's dead.
That game does not. That game. If you ask me, like, what the hell are they gonna do for a story mode? They're gonna have stupid AI come out of the corners and you just shoot them down, like, bro. Like that's
Fortnite.
It's it's gonna be like those arcade games. Remember back in the day, you hold the gun, you just aim. You go through the map and they come out of nowhere and you just aim and shoot. That's what you're gonna get out of an Overwatch kind of game. It doesn't make sense. The game is designed for multiplayer. It's a team. I don't know.
They were going to do a season rank reset. The community said no.
Mid-season. They were going to do mid-season.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, Marvel Rivals did that recently, bro, and they had to bring that back. They had to friggin' correct that immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately, bro.
Jay, what are your thoughts on this? You have any thoughts on this?
I'm on the side of this is a reaction to Marvel Rivals.
It's almost like preemptive.
And I don't really care about the timeline because I think someone in the chat said like all that matters is public opinion.
Facts.
Right? And in the eyes of the gamer, the person behind the screen that's playing both these games, it looks like Marvel dropped and then Overwatch had to get their shit together. It's the whole Genshin Wuthering Waves situation again.
Yeah.
I don't know. if you guys play gacha games, but like Genshin dominated the gacha space for a long time, and then Withering Waves dropped, and all of a sudden, Genshin is forced to now update their game, add new features, and almost like give the people what they've wanted all this time. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, that's my take on it.
What's that old adage about competition?
Breeds
It's
innovation.
good.
Yes.
It goods because it keeps your everybody on their toes essentially.
Yep. Because all it takes, like Blaze said, all it takes it's one mistake, bro, and your fan base is gone, bro. But for the sake of Overwatch, I feel like this has been like a collection of mishaps that kind of allowed people to leave the game. Like I know Overwatch, I don't think Overwatch is going anywhere. Overwatch is gonna have its fan base. But I know a lot of fans left because they were
they left. They left.
Right. So I don't know if this is gonna win them over. Is what I'm
Are we back?
I think that's the problem with modern gaming, though. It's not about winning people over. It's about keeping the people who are still playing and that are dedicated happy. You know what I mean? Like you see it with Apex. Like Apex is just tanking. Ain't nobody new coming to play Apex.
Bro, I think their player base 72%. Their player base 72%.
Call
Their player
of Duty
base
just lost 83% of their player base.
God, and you know what's crazy about that, Blaze? You know it's funny you should say that because if you look at the Call of Duty, it's called Call of Duty Hub or whatever the fuck they want to call it now, and that's all of the Call of Duty
all the games combined.
So the fact that they lost 80, bro, it's wild to me, bro. Wild.
And we ain't gonna talk about that, but on Overwatch's stance, I think what they need to do is just keep that community that's still there happy. They'll get to spending money. They'll get to doing what they do to keep that game alive. That was similar to the take that I had with XDefiant. I think that XDefiant was just one of those games that they tried too much to jump into Call of Duty's bag instead of just making their own community,
game.
keeping people there and just keeping those people happy. I mean, they saw that they got blown out, that they didn't kill Call of Duty, and they said, yeah, we're done. Like, it's just like, what? Like,
yeah. But you know what the crazy thing is? I feel like when they first came out, though, I don't think they were trying to get at Call of Duty. I feel like the community kind of pushed it.
Yes, they were, man.
That game is literally Black Ops. Look at it.
True. You know what?
Literally Black Ops, bro.
Like, but I love the hero shooter aspect of it, though. That was kind of cool. I did like that aspect, and I think the game started off very strong. It did.
They took too long to come out with the problem with modern day gaming and the average gamer is attention span. You got to keep that content going. You got to give people there's 1,000 live service games right now. There's so many of them. I can only play 2 or 3 of them. I can't play all of them, man.
Shit, I can't play 2 of them. I can only pick one, and I'm gonna stick to that.
So if you can get me to log in every week, and I'm gonna do my dailies, I'm gonna do my weeklies. Oh, y'all got this event going on this week. I'm logged in. You know what I mean? That'll keep your player base happy. But with XDefiant, we had no team deathmatch. We didn't have no search and destroy.
They dropped Team Deathmatch, but it was a little too late for that.
It was too late. It was over, man. It's over.
Yeah.
So
like
kill that content.
In fact, those are the modes that you should have dropped like day one.
Day one. And if not day one, day 2, man. Day 2 should have been right there.
Yeah.
Next week, hey yo, new game modes coming out. This that. Not season 2, man. Not season 2.
Right.
I mean,
but I also don't think they needed to kill the game though, because they had
not at all. Not at all.
It wasn't necessary.
But they kept Skull and Bones up. I don't get it.
It goes right back to money, man. Like if the game is not, and I don't think that the game wasn't profitable. I think that if it has to be like crazy profitable for them to keep a game in service. That's just my opinion.
But Jay,
there's no need to kill a game after how many months?
A few months, but they killed it. It's not dead yet. Technically, it's dying in July.
No, the thing is, it's all based on trajectories. Like with the sample size that these games are getting, they're like, oh, it's been out for 3 months and it's only hit this marker, this X marker. Okay, we're definitely not going to hit this marker. We might as well not put money into this.
But bro, but again, Heartless, Jay, Skull and Bones is still up. Yeah. It's getting DLCs.
It's getting DLC season 2, year 2, and everything, man.
The kids want to be pirates, Cash. Like, what do you mean? No, they don't. Yes, One Piece, bro. Like,
listen, Suicide Squad knew what they were doing. They're like, yo, 4 seasons, we're done. We already had that content planned. Let's just drop it. We're done, man.
We're done.
Yeah, I mean, pack it up, man. They knew what it was. I mean, I don't know, man.
A year.
The problem is these companies want to make. They don't want to make money. They want to make all the money. They want everything, man.
Yeah.
Like look at Dragon Age Veilguard, right? That game sold like 1.4 million in its first month or something like that. EA called it a flop.
Yeah, because they wanted 3 million.
That's a flop, though. To any other company, that's a massive W.
What did Nintendo say? But remember months ago they said if X game doesn't make this much in sales, they consider it a flop, and we were like, bro, these are a lot of sales.
Right.
Nintendo
was
said
it Fire Emblem?
I forgot what game it was.
I think it was Fire Emblem. If it's not Fire Emblem, it was Metroid. What's one of those two?
It was I forgot what it was. Wait, was it Prince of Persia even?
No. No, you're talking about Ubisoft in that situation. That was Ubisoft.
No, there was a Nintendo situation where they were like, if a game doesn't sell this many I think it was like 30 million copies or something like that.
It's a flop.
They were like, it's a flop. This was in
it was Fire Emblem. I remember that. It was a couple years ago, right?
Nah, it was during one of our first episodes we were talking about it. And we were blown away. We were like, these are huge numbers. Other companies would be thrilled to be making these numbers.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But the thing is, all right, so here's what EA, the thing is EA is they focus more on engagement and not how many players are actually playing the game. So engagement is how many people played the game when it first came out. How many people are it's not even about the amount of people that are playing it. It's the amount of engagement that the game gets, right? So they're equating all their games moving forward, to me, based on what I'm hearing them say, to live service games. Which is why I don't know if you guys saw the article. We talked about it recently on the show, Blaze, where the CEO essentially said that the reason why this game failed was because it wasn't a fucking live service game. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, bro. Who wants to play a single player live service game? For what reason?
He's right, but he's wrong. He's right, but he's wrong. I mean, he's definitely right, man.
So he's saying more people would have been playing the game had it been a live service game. Bro, name any live service game that you had to pay money for upfront that is still going on to this day.
Rainbow Six Siege?
Outside of Rainbow Six. That's an outlier.
Call of Duty?
Is a live... Yeah.
It's a live service.
Yeah, it is live
100% service. 100% a live service.
But you have... what you call that shit?
Overwatch?
No. With Call of Duty, you have... Warzone, which is like the free to play version. Like if you don't have to buy, you don't have to buy Warzone to play Warzone. You know what I mean? You don't have to buy Call of Duty to play Warzone. Yes, you have Destiny, and there's a few games, sure, but I feel like when it comes to certain games, like people are not gonna. Those are like known franchises at this point. These are proven brands. Nobody's gonna try that with new games. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's a subscription for Final Fantasy 14. Sorry, Cash, I was just reading chat.
Yeah,
and that's the reason why I never got into Final Fantasy 14, because I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, but I'm not gonna pay a subscription to play a game.
Yeah, and that's not what and that's not what you're expecting from Final Fantasy either. That's like IP betrayal. I don't know how you would, you know what I mean? You're betraying your IP at that point, because all right, think about what they did with if they did that with Dragon Age and make Dragon Age, a live service game. You don't think their fan base would feel a little bit betrayed? I'm pretty sure they would be.
Yeah, especially if you're a big fan of the old series.
Yeah, that's not what you come to Dragon Age for. And now they're considered. So rumor has it that they're considering, at least thinking about, making Mass Effect a live service game. If they did that, bro, fuck Mass Effect. I'm done. I'm gonna put that out there right now. As a diehard Mass Effect fan, fuck Mass Effect if they do that shit.
The problem is, man, you got games like Apex, Fortnite, Call of Duty. Call of Duty, they change up every year, so it's like. But you got games like Apex, Fortnite, Rainbow Six Siege, where people have been playing it for 5, 6, 10 years. They've got $900, $1,000 put into that game.
Right. It's investment.
You can't tell somebody, hey, man, this new game just came out. I'm really interested in it. Will you play with me? They're like, nah, man. I got 7 heirlooms in Apex.
I got 7. I got exactly 7.
I got 3,000 hours in this game. I can't quit. I can't quit. I can't quit.
That's right.
And that's the worst part about live service games, because in that aspect it does work. It gets people into a game. A lot of people, they're just like, oh man, there's dailies, there's something to grind, there's something to do. It keeps them engaged in the game, and then before you know it, you don't spend. I'm gonna buy this skin, and then 2 weeks later, oh, that looks cool. I'm gonna buy that. It's only $5. You know what I mean? It's just they get you, man. And before you know it, you done spent $400. You're 2,000 hours into the game, and you're like, you know what? I can't quit. I can't get. I got friends. I cannot get off of Fortnite, Genshin, Apex, any of that. They will not. I was like, play Wuthering Waves. They're like, no, I got $900 put in the Genshin Impact. I can't do it. It's just like, that's crazy. That's crazy, man.
I think I would put 2K there too. 2K is up there too, bro.
The thing with 2K that they do that's so grimy is every year you gotta buy the next 2K, and it wipes everything from the last game.
But bro, but the thing is, fans will still buy the game. So guess what? You think they're gonna change? They're not gonna change their formula if you keep supporting them, bro.
Man, it's messed up, dog.
It's
messed up. Best live service game out right now is Fortnite, man.
Listen, you know what's funny, Cash? A while ago, I know he was just giving an arbitrary example. He said 7 heirlooms in Apex. I literally have exactly 7 heirlooms.
That's crazy.
In Apex. And oh my god, I was gonna ask, have you guys heard that? Well, it's not confirmed. This is a rumor. Let me get that out there. That EA is planning Apex 2.
Boy,
not Titanfall 3.
Listen to me right now. Apex if they 2. Do that, bro, I would riot. You're gonna make Apex 2 and not a Titanfall 3. You better get the fuck out of here. You are.
It's like it's not confirmed. Not confirmed.
You can't put Loba in Titanfall 3, man. That's why. I mean, the kids want to play Loba, man. They want to play Loba.
Right. I want to play Loba.
I mean, they want to play Loba, man. It's just,
what the problem is, though? Everybody wants their cash cow. That's what the industry. That's where the industry is going right now.
Yeah.
Like I feel like EA in probably a few years they're gonna abandon the single player model, bro, and just focus on live service games.
That's really where the money is, man.
But like, have you not seen the games industry? Like,
it's because they're doing the wrong things, man.
It's littered with the bones of live service games.
This is what's going to happen, Cash. A bunch of companies are going to give up on the solo player experience. They are. And then what's going to happen is you're going to have a few companies who just specialize in that. And they're going to be able to survive because they're not competing with many other companies. They become the companies known for that single player experience. They're going to be putting out probably all the best single player games, and they will probably survive because they have that niche. But it will become a niche. It will become a niche. We're moving towards a live service future.
That sucks, though. I really feel because I feel like live service is very predatory when it comes to gamers, bro. They are.
I don't know, man. I think I grew up a single player gamer. I love single player games. That's why I make it a thing every week when I stream to play
Story Mode Sunday
games. I need it. I need it in my life, man. Because if I had to wake up every day and I had to get on a game and I'd be like, fuck, man, I gotta finish this battle pass. I gotta finish that battle pass. Oh man, this event's about to end. It's like I'd lose my mind, dog. Yeah. And I heard rumors that the new Assassin's Creed does have live service elements to it. They have seasons in a single player game. So they're gonna be testing some things out, man.
Hold up. Yeah, that Assassin's Creed shit, that the Animus that's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
So I forgot to address this a couple of weeks ago when I learned about this. It feels like, based on what I've heard, a lot of people talk about it. Like, it feels like that it was supposed to be live service elements because
storefront.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a storefront, but because of the backlash of live service game, they turn it into something else. But people are also saying they can see how this could in the future be swapped out for like actual cash, like actual currency. You would need actual currency to purchase. Like, why am I playing to unlock skins from the Animus Hub? You know what I mean? Why?
Yeah, man. It's messed up. Everybody wants to be Fortnite.
Yeah.
Fortnite, I tell everybody, Fortnite is not a game anymore. It is a platform.
It's a platform. I said that. I've been saying
platform.
That too.
Like Fortnite, Epic could make a console that just has Fortnite on it. It'll sell like crazy, man. It'll sell like crazy. It'll sell like crazy. You start it up, and instead of an Xbox dashboard, it's the Fortnite dashboard. You got all your skins at the top. You get to see all your skins. The store is over here. Let me not give them any ideas, man. I'm gonna give them ideas saying all this, but
bro, I know shit was different when you load up Fortnite on a PlayStation and you play as Master Chief.
Yeah.
Or you load up your Xbox and you play as Kratos. I know shit was different from there, bro.
I knew Fortnite was different when you could have an Amazon TV and just play it straight off the TV. No console, no nothing. Just right off the TV. I was like, oh yeah,
Fortnite off an Amazon TV.
Yes, bro. What are you talking about right now?
I'm telling you,
right now, bro.
The future's gonna be consoleless. I'm telling you.
So, Blaze, this is a conversation that Heartless is. I feel like almost every show, every episode.
I'm ready to talk about it. Let's talk. I heard how you started it up. Let's talk about it.
He's saying that the future is consoleless, right?
Absolutely
and
not.
We will see TVs that are basically the in-home console.
Absolutely not.
Because right now TVs exist with graphics card, so it's it's gonna be the driving factor for gaming moving forward.
I said it on the last episode of my podcast. I'm gonna say it here. The future of gaming is mobile. Everything's mobile,
that's true.
Man.
That's true. That's true.
But
there's not going to be in-house consoles. There's not going to be.
No, I think what it is what all of these systems now, if they do come out with a new Xbox, I heard the rumor that Xbox Prime or whatever it's called.
Bro, I think their naming convention sucks, bro.
I think every system that's coming out in the future is going to have a handheld component to it. Look at the Switch. The Switch proved that people want to play their game on the go. The Switch, not the Switch, the Steam Deck proved that people want to play their PC games on the go. They got the PlayStation Portal, which is it's a good thing. I have a PlayStation Portal. I like it. It's cool. It's fun.
Rumor has it they're about to go back into the handheld game.
Yeah, man. I think everybody's about to come out with a handheld component. And if they can sell you a console along with it, that's what they're gonna do, man. That is what they're gonna do, man. I don't think consoles are going anywhere, man, because I still have friends that are just like, I'm like, yo, man, like, you can't recommend everybody a PC. Not everybody can handle a PC mentally.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people just like, oh, this is too much for me. I mean, so people are gonna stick to buying an Xbox, a PlayStation, stuff like that. But it's just like that's gonna always be the thing, man. I mean, I tell people all the time, there's nothing more beautiful than just turning your PlayStation on and getting right to the game. Not downloading shaders, not updating your graphics card, not any of that. Just starting up the game.
I disagree. I think the one singular advantage that consoles have over PC is I think it's the hackers. You don't have to deal with hackers.
It's 100% physical, man. Mm-hmm. The physical. I own my games.
No, you don't.
My games.
You don't.
They are owned, bro.
You don't own them though.
I could put these discs into my console.
Yeah,
and
but
turn on. Man.
No. Hear me out. At some point, we're gonna go beyond the threshold in which even the physical CDs that you buy.
Currently, it's already started. It's already started. Yeah.
So
you still have to download those games when you throw it in your
so
game.
that
started.
That kind of I don't want to say eliminates, but it does kind of eliminate that whole argument because sure, if you're talking about older consoles, yes, you will always have that and no one can ever take that from you. But companies are smart. They're working in ways so that you will pay them to not own something that they gave you. It's crazy. And that's the future.
Yeah, but
I do agree it's going to be all portable though. You're on that. You're 100% on that.
Yeah, I think gaming is just we're gonna be leaving these desks and setups very soon, man. Like everything's gonna be mobile, man.
Yeah, I think the portable route is definitely coming in the near future. I think every company is gonna have their own handheld.
What do you think's gonna happen to Nintendo at that point?
At that
they're still
Nintendo will be fine.
thing.
Nintendo will be fine. Nintendo has always stayed in its own lane, and then they'll come up with some new weird gimmick that everybody loves for some reason. You know, Nintendo, they'll be fine, bro. But I do agree. I think a lot of people are gonna go the portable route. I think that's why PlayStation, they're testing out
the portal.
What's it called? The portal, the PlayStation portal. They're trying to test out what their consumer base, how they feel about
bring
that.
Your PSP back, bro. Jesus Christ.
That's what that was where I was going. I was gonna say there's gonna be a PSP X or a PSP Z or whatever they want to call it. There's gonna be a new PSP console.
It's coming.
People are still buying Vitas. Go on Facebook Market right now. People are still buying Vitas, bro. Like they're gonna do it.
I mean, technically, the PlayStation Portable is a PSP. Or the
no, it's not.
Don't you have to be connected?
It's called a PSP, a PlayStation Portal.
Okay, I see what you're saying. But man. The one thing I do want to say though, PC gaming is going nowhere.
I don't think so either. No.
Esports exist. Nobody's gonna play or host esports events over no streaming. What do you call it? Streamable
handheld.
Nobody's gonna do that. Cloud-based gaming.
Input delay. That's another thing that consoles also have a disadvantage in terms of PC. PC has less input delay. So like games like Street Fighter, for instance, it's very important to us. You play on a PC and then you show up to a tournament and they're playing on PlayStation 4s. That timing is different because there's more input delay.
I've heard.
PC gaming is going nowhere. I think in the future, just like the TVs, most PCs will handle most games in the future. Maybe not today, but 10 years from today.
Yeah, I think 10 years from now. Yeah, I think right now, I think if they can sell you a hardware, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. The hardware is always gonna be there because people have this weird attachment to PlayStation, to Xbox, so they want that. They want that, man. It is what it is, man, and it's okay. I mean, it's okay. I think console gaming is important because it's still preserving physical media, and to me, that is very,
to some degree,
very, 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 very important to me. Very important to me, man. I grew up in an era where you put the game in this. If you didn't have the game, you cannot play it, man. And, man, let me borrow your game. Go over their house.
Oh, Cash was talking about this last week.
You know what I mean?
Lending economy, bro, was big in Jamaica. I'm telling you that right now.
We all grew up in the era where we blew dust, we blew air into our cartridges in hopes that they would work.
Yeah, man.
Not knowing we were secretly making them worse.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All that saliva.
But it's so important, man. Physical media is so important. If I know I love the game, like Monster Hunter Wilds, even though I know it's going to be a game that's probably going to be online only. I don't know if they confirmed that yet, but I bought that physical. You know what I mean? Street Fighter 6, I bought that physical.
Very nice. Very nice.
I buy a lot of games physical because it's just like if y'all were to just get rid of the PlayStation Store, could just disappear one day. Xbox Live could disappear one day. Steam, dog, it'll never happen. But Valve could be like, yo, we don't want to do this anymore. Your library is gone, man. Thousands of dollars are gone from your account, man. And you have nothing to show for it. You know what I mean?
right, for the Xbox thing, so what I like with Xbox is the fact that they support backwards compatibility. But think about that for a second, like the fact that they eventually phase out like the older generations. Because right now, the Xbox 360 Live, you cannot go on there anymore. Like I can load up if I load up my 360 right now, I can't go online. I can't go live.
Yeah, man.
So you know what I mean? Shit like that is like what I think about.
And Nintendo's notorious. That's why every game I get from Nintendo, I make sure I get it physical because they are notorious. Whenever they come out with a new hardware, yo, turn off the online for the Wii, the Wii U, the 3DS, everything. It's all dead. You can't access any of your games. So I make sure I get all Nintendo products.
And then they give you a collector's edition bundle to buy the games back.
Yeah, man. Bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's
so
why
I have a question for you guys.
Man.
I have a question. So would you guys be okay with them increasing the price of the physical copies of games and us paying slightly less for non-physical copies of games?
When's that gonna happen? That's never gonna happen.
Say again?
That's never gonna happen, man.
Well, if we move towards a less physical future, gaming companies might come out and say, guys, keeping up with the physical side of this is too expensive. And that's the next. They're already laying thousands of devs off. The gaming space is.
You know what the crazy thing is about all that shit? I remember when they talked about this push to digital, and they said eventually our games would get cheaper, so the players will benefit from us pushing to digital. Games are getting more fucking expensive, and we're getting less and less of the games. We got to buy DLC.
Yeah.
So that was bullshit.
Man, listen, we've been in a digital future for what, about 13 years now. No, my fault. I remember buying my first digital game in like 2010 off my Xbox 360.
360.
So about 15 years.
360.
Yeah, and it's still the same price as buying physical. So they're never gonna do that, man. If they can get $1 out of you, they're gonna get the $1 out of you. These companies do not.
Facts.
They do not value anything but your dollar.
But hear me out, though. I agree with that philosophy. So what I think could happen is that they phase out physical because it saves them money, and then they tell the people, the collectors, they say, "You guys want collector's edition? They're going to be almost twice as expensive as the game." Yeah, you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's now a rarity.
Now it's a rarity. It's not our main focus anymore. We phased out physical because it's too expensive. If you want physical, you're paying for rarity.
Right. But the pushback on that is I know people who will not buy a game if they can't get it physical.
I respect that.
There's just people that are still like, I'm like that with Nintendo, man. I will not buy I try my hardest not to get anything from Nintendo digital. I want it all physical because you will not take my library from me. You would games I paid money. I don't care if I'm not playing them. I want to be able to have access to what
on your shelf or wherever you put it because it's a collector's item.
I just want access to it. I mean, I paid for a good. I want that good when I want it. I don't care if it's 15 years from now. I want that good, man.
Shout out. Yeah, for sure.
And there's people who have that mentality, and that's why I think they tried with this console generation saying, hey, it's $100 less to get the PlayStation with no disc drive, $100 less to get the Xbox with no disc drive. People want the disc drive.
They're bribing us.
They want the disc. I want the disc drive.
They're not bribing us. They're trapping us.
Yeah. I want the disc drive, man. I want access to my games at all times, man.
I have to say, shout out to those consumers because it's those consumers that protect the rest of us.
Facts. But yeah, guys, let's switch things up a little bit. Right.
Speaking of consoles,
one of the biggest things that happened this week was the PlayStation Showcase. Did anybody get to watch a PlayStation Showcase?
Yeah,
I seen the trailers.
Blaze?
Yeah, man. The worst showcase of all time, man.
Damn, really? Bro, I feel like there was a lot of like good looking games for the showcase, bro. So
I think it was a mix.
One of them, Borderlands 4.
Can we get a list on the screen?
Yeah. So there was a few notable games, right? So we had Borderlands 4, Darwin's Paradox, Dave the Diver, Ichiban's Holiday. So that's more of like a crossover between um Dave the Diver and Yakuza. So they have like a crossover going. Tides of Annihilation, Directive 8020, which is from what are these guys again? They made that Rocky Pictures anthology, that bullshit. I can't remember that game. Those horror games that they always make those horror
Five
games.
Nights Freddy's. Are they the same
No,
people?
no. Directive 8020 is from the guys that made that anthology horror game, bro. I can't remember the name right now.
Oh,
You guys know what I'm talking about? Dark Pictures anthology.
Yeah.
There we go.
I was lost.
Yeah, so it actually looks very good too. It's with a bunch of notable actors like LaShawn Lynch is also. There's a Five Nights at Freddy's called Secrets of Mimic. The Metal Gear Solid Delta, we got to see those. The Onimusha look pretty damn good as well. Soros look good. So Soros is from the people that made Returnal, which I think was a pretty good game. I'm actually excited to play that as well. And from the creator, I don't know if you guys remember this, but like a few years ago, we saw like a trailer from Mind's Eye. That was like ex devs from Rockstar. They made that. They formed a new studio and they made a game called Mind's Eye, which is essentially a world with everything in it. Right. So you're at one point we're going to be playing like a story, like a Call of Duty kind of game. Then there's a next point where we're playing open world games in this one game, which is crazy to even think about. It's very ambitious, in my opinion. But yeah, Blaze, you said it was a mid
It's terrible.
showcase.
Terrible.
Why?
No, listen,
Why?
man. Besides Metal Gear, because I'm love Metal Gear. I think that's going to be my personal game of the year. Either that or Assassin's Creed. Because I love Metal Gear so much, man. But other than that, it's like all they did was show trailers. There's no game. I hate when they do these events with no gameplay. I hate that. The difference between the Xbox showcase a month ago is that I think where they delivered a lot better was they had like a kind of like a developer showcase. It was like, hey, this developer team's been working on Doom the Dark Ages. It's coming out this year. Day one on Game Pass, because that's their whole thing is selling you on Game Pass. They want you to buy Game Pass. I mean, with the Sony showcase, It was like, yeah, this game's coming out on PlayStation sometime in the future, but also on Xbox, PC, and all this. We have no gameplay. We have nothing to show. I mean, it's just, where's the gameplay, man? Where's the gameplay, man? I'm a man that I want to see some gameplay, man. It's a little different. Like I said,
I agree.
With Xbox to showcase, it was more to sell you on Game Pass. If you're about to cancel your subscription to Game Pass, here's why you don't do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
With this PlayStation State of the Play was like, Wilds is 2 weeks out, man. I don't need to know any more about Wilds. The beta's out right now. I can play it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What are you wasting my time for? Where's the gameplay? Where's the new games? Where's something that's going to sell me and tell me, hey, it's time to buy a PlayStation 5 if I don't have one yet?
Tides of Annihilation.
It looks good, but
yeah,
but I think it's going to come to PC. So it's just again, you're not selling me on your main like. Again, Xbox was selling you on Game Pass. What are you selling me on? If it's not your PlayStation 5, what are you selling me on? You know what I mean?
Right.
This game had a lot of gameplay shown. Shinobi.
Oh yeah, this looks like it'll be all right.
Yeah. This looks like Prince of Persia.
Yeah, not really.
I don't want to hear shit from you because you've yet to play Prince of Persia. I don't want to hear shit. I shouldn't even be talking about playing Elden Ring because you didn't play Prince of Persia. That was the agreement.
Yo, the way my bank account is set up right now,
the game's $17, bro. The game's $17 right now, bro.
Bro, you know what else is $17?
A large pizza.
Facts. The way this economy is set up right now, you lucky I'm even here right now and not working a fourth shift over at Applebee's.
Yeah.
God,
you know what else is $17? A dozen eggs.
Oh, God damn.
A dozen eggs.
I can't even get high cholesterol and peace the way they got these eggs priced.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this looks pretty good though. The Shinobi. I'm actually looking forward to
it
this.
looked interesting.
Yeah.
Overall, I just thought it was just it wasn't. I don't know. They didn't show me anything besides Tides of Annihilation that had me like, okay, I'm glad I own a PS5, man.
Lost Solar Side was pretty good as well too.
Which one?
Yeah.
Lost Solar Side.
Yes.
You remember that? It looks like Final Fantasy.
That was the
it's like
standout.
a cross. Yeah, it looks like a cross between Final Fantasy and Devil May Cry. That's the best comparison I can give it.
I might have missed that. I might have missed that one.
All right, let me pull it up so you can see it.
They had a lot of gameplay for that one too. Catch Lost Solar Side.
Yeah.
Lost Solar Side.
Yeah, they showed some gameplay. They showed some cinematic stuff as well.
Hold up. Just want to say one thing about the Sonic game though. It just makes no sense to me. Like they're supposed to be the fastest creatures like on the planet, and they're in race cars.
And they're in a car. It don't make no goddamn sense, bro. I know.
Imagine a racing game with Superman. Like he's driving a car.
Flash. Fuck that.
The Flash.
Imagine a racing game with Flash sitting in a car.
I feel like that exists.
Dumbest shit ever, bro.
It sounds like it exists, right? Isn't there a DC racing kart game? No.
Don't tell me there is.
Nah. If there is, bro, I'm done.
Nah, this game.
Yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, this will look cool too. This did look cool.
Mm-hmm.
This look cool.
There was also Digimon Time. What is it called? Time Stranger. I think that looked almost like Shin Megami to me, in my opinion. It looked almost like a metaphor game.
Yeah. They had the classic Digimons in there as well.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
This
Someone called this game a cool guy simulator.
They called it a what?
A cool guy simulator because the character just looks like a cool motherfucker.
Who's making this game? Is this one of those new Chinese developers? It looks like one of those games. It looks like one of those games.
Mm-hmm.
This game's on my list. I think my draft.
I think
China's killing it right now. Shout out China. They killing it, with the games, man.
Did you play Wukong?
Look at that shit.
I did not, man. Did not.
I didn't.
I was gonna play. I was gonna play, and I changed my mind, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I played Stellar Blade though. I played Stellar Blade. I really like Stellar Blade.
I think I'm still gonna play Wukong. I'm gonna be honest. I'm still gonna play Wukong. You know what it is too? I feel like I was inundated with all this fucking Wukong. Like everywhere I look, bro, people are playing Wukong. It's like, god damn.
Yo, 60-hour boss gauntlet just doesn't sound fun to me, man.
No, the game looks great if you ask me.
I'm gonna keep it real.
But Cash, listen,
the game is fun.
I'm gonna keep it real right now too. How do you expect me to buy Prince of Persia where every day you message me, but like, yo, this game's on sale, $25. You can get the whole trilogy. I know you don't even care about Tomb Raider, but you can have all the Tomb Raider games. Yo, and you know
what? Did you not buy them?
Yeah. I did, and he's, you know what, massive.
And shut up.
Yo, next day, he'd be like, yo, guess what? The whole Batman Arkham series on sale on Steam. Go buy it. Next day, yo, Star Wars 2 on sale. Go buy that right now. Next day, yo,
how much did you get that Star Wars game for? How much did you get that Star Wars game for? Like $7, bro?
It was a steal. It was a steal, but I can't justify.
Did you not buy it?
Buying another game in this economy. I bought it. Yes, I bought it.
Yo, you know what other game? We need to play It Takes Two because we have It Takes Two, Heartless.
Yeah, I still have it installed on my PC. You got 2 weeks to play that game with me, or I'm uninstalling it.
Whatever, bro.
2 weeks.
The Sonic game is like.
I don't. Did anyone play the first one that they released?
Absolutely, that game was amazing.
I did. It was mad fun. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, you're talking about transformations, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Gas.
Yep. I played the original. Yeah.
I think I saw Blaze playing like the Disney racing game. I can't remember that.
Yeah, Speedstorm.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Blaze, because I'm going to invite you too. I feel like we need to invite all like the friends of the podcast, Heartless, to this game. We want to play Lockdown Protocol. We need to get a bunch of people on Lockdown Protocol.
I'm down.
Have you seen
buy this game? Forza, it's on sale.
Motherfucker.
Is Forza on sale for real?
No, I'm sorry, not Forza. Need for Speed. I did buy Need for Speed, by the way. He was like, buy Need for Speed. It's on
That
sale.
game sucks. That game
Yeah,
sucks.
we're gonna play Need for Speed.
Yeah.
We got it for $5, bro. We got Need for Speed for $5 fucking, bro.
Yeah, I
This
got
is
it
the
for
Digimon game.
$5 too.
Yeah, it's a steal. Shit like that, I'll get that, bro.
This is an
But
open
yeah,
world Digimon game.
Yeah, it is an open world
I'm-
Digimon
I-
game, bro.
Oh
I'm
yeah, I
very
seen
intrigued.
this. I seen this. Yeah. This looked all right.
Mhm. So, what rating would you give that showcase?
I'm giving it like a 4, man.
God damn, out of
Yeah,
10?
I'm giving it like a 4, man. Yeah,
Damn.
man.
Jay, what about you?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I actually didn't mind it as much. I'm gonna give it an 8.
The 8 is crazy.
Damn. So, yo, the chat is saying 4.
Yeah,
4,
but
man.
you gotta understand my bias. I gotta be open about that. Like, I'm excited for a number of games on the list that they showed, so that's kind of why. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Liza P. Overture to me looks.
That game looks insane.
It looks.
I just think the problem when they do these showcases is, it's like E3's gone, right? So it's like they got to do their own thing now. But it's like, have a central show where you're just giving everybody us information. Yeah, just give us everything all in one blast. Not this, dog. You've been showing us Phantom Blade Zero for 3 years now, man. Like, I've seen it already, man. Like, Monster on the Wilds, it comes out in 2 weeks. I played the beta. You know what I mean? Like, it's just
right.
Give me, when you're gonna give me something, give me everything. Like with Xbox, they said, hey, Ninja Gaiden 4 is coming out. It's coming out on this time. It'll be on Game Pass. Oh, wait, Ninja Gaiden 2 Black is also right now on Game Pass. You know what I mean? It was a reason to just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna keep my Game Pass for a couple more months, man. But if they were trying to sell me a PS5 and I didn't own a PS5, I'm not buying a PS5.
I like that perspective a lot. I like the way you look at it that way.
Yeah, that's how you have to look at it, because that's what they're trying to do.
Yep.
They're not trying to make you be like, oh yeah, you can buy this on PC as well. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, it's better to play this on PlayStation than it is anywhere else. You know what I mean?
Which is why they market their trailers the way they do. Like, even if it's like a third-party game, notice when PlayStation releases a trailer, you're only seeing the PlayStation shit on there, bro. PlayStation, that's it. I'm like, these motherfuckers act like this ain't on Xbox too. Stop it.
I mean, you would do the same thing.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Available only on the KXI network.
Facts.
They showed us so much with that Xbox thing. I was like, yeah, I gotta keep my Game Pass, man. I gotta keep it, man. You got that clear, obscure game coming out. Day one on Game Pass. We got a release date. We got gameplay. We got everything that'll be like, hey, it's sold to you. I mean, not these games we done seen 1,000 goddamn times already.
So I feel like I was hoping that the Summer Game Fest would have been what E3 was, and it's not that.
It's not.
I feel like Summer Game Fest is a glorified commercial for Jeff Keighley.
Yeah, Jeff Keighley, it's ruining it, man. He's ruining it.
That's all it is, bro. Because even with the Game Awards, it's the same thing, right? Bro, we see so much commercials and trailers doing the fucking Game Awards. It's insane.
But this year's Game Awards was really good, though. It was really good. It was really good.
Yeah,
I think he's learning every year what he has to do to keep, people like us engaged and watching the show and stuff like that.
Shit like that makes people check out of the Game Awards.
Yeah, man.
So if you want people to watch, keep watching. You gotta fix that. To answer chat, when is the next Nintendo Direct? In April, I think April 2nd.
April 2nd. Yeah, that's when they show off the Switch 2 and the price and everything. And
bro, all right. So we had this.
We got leaks. I don't know how true they are, but somebody said Costco's inventory
400
accidentally leaked it because they're listing inventory now. It's 400.
I'm saying that's what
no 350
350 the same price as the freaking OLED. Stop it. No, that doesn't make any sense. Are you going to drop the
It
price of the
doesn't.
OLED now?
It doesn't, but that's what they saw.
Are they going to drop the price of the OLED?
To be
They
specific,
definitely will. Definitely will.
To be specific, the price that was leaked was, I think, 400 and something Canadian.
And if 400 and something,
yeah, and then they converted it, so 350 US.
But it depends on that time though. If I feel like Canadian would be like, no, bro, I feel like it's gonna be 400. I said 450 in previous episodes, but now I feel like it's gonna be more 400. I think it has to be closer to that mark.
Yeah,
400.
yeah, I think like 500. I'm thinking like 5.
You're thinking 5?
You got to think, man. Tariffs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tariffs is real right now. Tariffs, and then the hardware inside. They're saying this is going to be like
a PS4
Pro, like PS4 Pro. It's going to be a little up there. It's going to be a little stronger than the Steam Deck. So, I mean, I think this is going to go for, because the thing about Nintendo is they never sell their consoles at a loss ever. They don't do that. They do not sell their consoles.
But they don't sell as expensive. They also don't sell as expensive as other consoles. Just to kind of keep that competition.
But that's why they always sell their consoles weaker. I think what Nintendo's going to do with the Switch 2 is they're actually going to focus on power, getting that console to be strong enough to where it's like none of us are going to do it, but for those, Nintendo kids that just are die hard, hey, you can play new Call of Duty on this thing. I mean,
yeah,
that's what they want now. You've seen it with the Switch. They were like, hey, we're working with all these third-party people now. We're putting Wolfenstein on our system, Skyrim. All these games are coming, to the Switch. I think now they understand. I think now they know they want power on that thing, so they're gonna focus on getting the hardware as strong as possible, but not cost so much. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like 500 with the world economy right now.
I think it's gonna be 4.
I said 450 the other day, and people were telling me that was too high.
Yeah, I think 500, man. I think 500, man. Yeah,
because even if it's like PS4, like hardware, I don't think 500 in today's current market is going to be justifiable.
If it's 60 frames Nintendo games, I'm buying it. Yeah. 60 frame Metroid Prime 4 and 60 frames.
Bro, listen.
I'm buying it.
No. You know what I mean? I'm so excited for Metroid, bro. I'm so excited for
Metroid. And then when they do it, because they're going to do it, they've already said that Switch 1 games are going to play on the Switch 2.
Yeah.
Let there be an update that the Switch 1 games can run at 60 frames. They can finally fix Scarlet and Violet. Oh man.
Yeah,
not only Scarlet and Violet, friggin' because
Legend of Zelda.
Zelda was struggling, bro.
Yeah, man.
Tears of the Kingdom was struggling, bro.
I dropped that game because of that. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, the frame rate killed it for me, man. I'm a big Zelda fan, but
Cash said it's a masterpiece.
Frame rate killed me, man.
The first one to me, Breath of the Wild, is a
was amazing, bro. Amazing.
Yeah. I'm working on a video essay about it right now.
Yeah, man.
Cash, what about that video I sent you?
I gotta lock in on that.
What video?
When it was like when you're the main character of your own anime and he walks up mad slow and then he combos the monster, shoots him up in the air, goes up in the air, and then shoots up.
Oh, that was bullshit. Bro, this man sent me an outrageous Zelda video, and I'm like, fuck out of here. I'm not doing that shit. Like, I don't have anything to prove, bro. I'm good. That was crazy, bro. This man, the Titan Blaze. You know those giant Titans from Breath of the Wild. Yeah. This dude launched a Titan, bro. I'm like, how the fuck did you do? You know what? I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to know.
Man,
I'm good.
Game's amazing, man.
Bro, it is.
Breath of the Wild was amazing, but
yeah, Tears of the Kingdom is 100% better.
Is it
10 times better? That's what I heard.
I'm gonna restart it, man. I think the building is the beginning is mad slow, dog.
I have it, and I have the first one. So you want to hear something crazy? I bought Tears of the King. No, I bought Breath of the Wild before I even owned the Switch.
Damn.
Just because it was on sale. A very rare Nintendo sale.
Dedication.
It was on sale for like $40, bro. Plus, I had like a $10 gift card from I think it was Walmart at the time.
Oh yeah,
and I went there,
$30 for a Nintendo game. Oh my
bro.
god,
I went there, bro. But here's the thing: when I went there, they didn't want to give me the game, bro, because I'm like,
yeah.
that's not. It's $60 at the store. I'm like, listen, I'm looking at the website, and your website says you price match. So you're going to get me this game, sir. No, I'm not, can I speak to a manager, please? I went full Karen, bro. Can I speak to a manager, please?
Bro, you got it for $30.
They didn't want a price match.
No, and the manager came out. It was like, yeah, just give it to him. I'm like, bro, the manager was like low key, just didn't give a fuck. It was just like,
I mean, they just don't want to get in trouble for doing something. But as soon as the manager says, yeah, it's not a problem, then they're chilling.
But you didn't want to get, so just go get the manager. Why did you have to wait for me to ask for the manager?
Facts, big facts.
Yeah.
But I eventually I got it and I played the game. But here's the kicker: I didn't play that game until last year, and I've had my Switch for over 3 years. So
it took him a year to beat the game.
Yeah, bro. So here's the thing too: I was enjoying the game. I was just taking my time with the game. That's really what it was. I wasn't trying to rush to beat the game. I was just enjoying. For the most part, that's all I was doing, bro. Side missions. I was doing everything in the game before I went to because I could have just walked to the last boss because I was pretty much like leveled up to fight him. But I just kept playing the side missions because it was a lot of fun. The game is just the kind of game that you get lost in and just enjoy. So I really appreciate it for that, bro. The freedom to do, you can go to whatever boss you wanted at any time, bro. That was dope.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, bro. Bro, Heartless, when the game starts, you can go walk straight to the last boss, bro. Granted, you're going to get the shit kicked out of you, but you could do it if you wanted to, bro.
Yeah, you can fight Ganon.
I'm about to YouTube.
Right there.
What is it called? What game is it?
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild, Ganon.
I'm pretty sure
level up fight. I'm looking it up right now.
I am 100% certain guys did that and beat the game.
It's called Straight to Ganon Challenge.
Yep. I'm pretty sure a lot of guys did it, bro. And I'm sure a lot of these guys actually beat the game that way. Wild. But yeah. So Blaze gave it you said you gave it a 4, right? The
4, man. 4.
Jay gave it a 7.
I'm gonna do 7.5.
Oh, don't drop it down now, man.
No. Hindsight's 2020, man. Like, I was scrolling through the list again, and I'm like, yeah, I'm excited because there's 3 games on here that I'm really excited for. So that's a little, I gotta check my bias sometimes. So yeah, 7.5.
Harless, what about you?
Guys, I'm sorry. First of all, I'm gonna probably give it like a 3 or 4 because I didn't really care for much except for the other one game. But is Tom Holland playing Link in the Legend of Zelda live action movie?
No, that's just a rumor. That was a rumor, and that's fan casting. Has been fan casting for years, and I'm like, fuck no, please don't.
Yo, thank God,
please don't, please don't. Do not. Do not cast out Link.
He wouldn't speak. So,
but it also, I don't want to see Tom Holland with friggin' blonde eyebrows, bro. Please, no, no, and blonde hair, no, thank you. This is Chris Hemsworth Thor all over again. No, the first Thor, this man had to bleach his eyebrows, bro, to play Thor in the first movie. If you go back and look at Chris Hemsworth as Thor in the first Thor movie,
that's right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
He looks weird as shit, bro.
Yeah, you're right. He looked crazy. Yeah, man.
Yeah. All right. So let's switch up a little bit. Heartless, what do you want to do? You want to do the side quest first, or do you want to do speed run? We can do either or.
I say side quest. We'll finish off a speed run.
All right, guys. So we're gonna actually challenge BLAZEDxENFERNO, and this is our side quest segment. So essentially, what we do is we test our guests' gaming knowledge, and for today's side quest, we're doing plot points. So Jay's gonna actually host plot points tonight because whatever.
Sir.
But he got it in the bag. So I don't even know what games he picked for plot points. So essentially, what plot points is we give you 3 plot points of a story of a game, and you have to guess what that game is. right? If
Okay.
after those 3 plot points, if you can't get it, we'll give you a clue. And the clue is usually a graphic. So you're gonna see a hyper pixelated graphic. Or we can do
Okay.
a sound bite. But we don't have a sound bite right now. We're gonna use a graphic. So just so you know.
All right. All
Now,
right.
how many do you have, Jay? Like 3? You have 3? God damn. So yeah, bro. All right. So Blaze, whenever you're ready, Jay, just let me know.
Yes, sir. Let me. I gotta share my screen. Not yet though. When we're ready for the hints, right?
You're right.
Okay. All right. You ready, Blaze?
I'm ready, man. Let's get
All
it.
right,
Let's get it.
see.
Let's get it. I'm actually super confident that Blaze is gonna do well. I've seen his repertoire on Twitch.
Expertise.
Like he plays everything. All right. So this first one is gonna be almost like a freebie. All right.
All right.
So plot point number 1. The main character or main protagonist returns to City 17, where he joins the resistance to fight against the alien-controlled Combine.
Is that Half-Life?
Half-Life. Which Half-Life?
Half-Life 2?
Yep. I told you it was a freebie.
Damn.
First one's first one's
man
a
didn't even
freebie.
get to the other. Man didn't even get to the other 2 points,
Hold on.
Hey, first one's a freebie.
My suggestion for the next ones is don't give any names
Landmarks.
of places. Landmarks. No,
Got it.
No special verbs, nothing like that.
I had to test the waters to see what
He's
we're
too nice
dealing
at this.
with.
He's too nice at
All
this.
right?
He's nice.
All right, so time to turn it up a little then. Time to turn
man.
it up. All right. So, in the form of a wolf, this protagonist embarks on a journey to restore the world that's been cursed.
Damn, is that? Oh my God. Is this Twilight Princess?
Let me know when you're ready for plot point 2.
Oh man.
Shit, let's go.
I thought that was Twilight Princess, man.
I thought so too. I actually thought so too. Once you said
Turned
that.
into a wolf. All right, go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna remove the landmark names for difficulty. All right, so the main protagonist teams up with another character, a wandering artist, using celestial powers to cleanse the land and fight off corruption.
Oh man, what is this, man?
Let me know when you're ready for plot point 3.
Let me get that third one.
Third one. All right.
Yeah.
In the final battle, our main protagonist defeats the evil. I can't say the name; it's going to give it away. The evil character,
Antagonist.
Antagonist, and later confronts the dark force, and then ends up saving the world and returning the sun's light.
The sun's light. Oh my God.
And then we got the clue if you want.
We got the NBA. We got the NBA.
This ain't a commie, is it? A commie?
Yes, he got it. He
This
got
ain't
it.
a-
Damn.
Got it.
This one.
God
You-
damn.
this
All right.
not
You got it. You
Yeah.
got it. Listen. Hey.
Damn.
Hey.
All right.
Blaze is an actual gamer. All right, let's push that to the test.
We need, you know
Oh,
what?
man.
I think we may need to have like some kind of like a scoreboard, guys.
Yeah.
That'd be fire if we
Yeah.
did that.
Yeah, I could do that for the next one. Okay.
Yeah, like a guest scoreboard and see where they sit.
Yep.
All right.
Damn.
All right. So that he's
Damn.
he's 2 for 1 now, right? He's
Yeah.
2-0.
Yeah.
He gonna make it
2-0.
super hard
Yeah.
now, man.
Yeah,
All right,
please,
ready?
please.
You ready?
Get a hard one.
All right. This next one, I think, is going to be a little harder. All right. So there is a war, and our main protagonist is caught between rival forces while uncovering a conspiracy involving the dark forces and some aristocrats.
I'm gonna need another clue on that one, man.
All right.
That one's crazy.
All right. Landmark, who let me say it this way. The church manipulates events using religion to control the masses and orchestrate political powers during this struggle.
Oh yeah, nah, give me that third one. That's crazy. That's
All right.
crazy.
Number 3. All right. Our main protagonist confronts the truth about his family's involvement with the mysterious evil entities, trying to reshape this world's future. He ultimately rejects the power struggles of the nobility, choosing to fight for the truth and justice, even if it means going against his own family and society's expectations.
Man, I have no idea, man.
Picture time, baby.
All right, picture time.
Yeah, man.
Please,
Yeah,
thank you. Because I was
That
like,
one's
are we
crazy.
not going to get to see a picture this week? No.
Yeah, this one's crazy, man.
Hold on.
Yo, if you look at the chat's answers, by the way, which by the
I'm not
way,
looking at
Blaze
chat right
shouldn't be doing that. We forgot to tell him he shouldn't be looking at chat in case chat gives it away.
Oh.
But if you look at chat's answers, I don't think this is the answer, but Attack on Titan kind of fits that mold.
Yeah.
It does.
A little bit. I
If you
see
think-
that. I can
yeah.
see that. All right, let me share. Can I share a specific window? Yes, I
Yeah, you can. You can share a specific window.
Allow. Let me know when you're seeing it. Oh, wait, my restream disappeared.
I can see
Can
it.
you? All right, you can see it. Blaze,
I'm
you
going to
see
pull it up. I'm going to pull it up.
All
Oh
right.
What
God.
the hell is
What
that?
the fuck is this shit, bro?
What the fuck? Man.
And then I have one last clue if you want another clue.
We'll
Yeah,
take
give me
it.
another clue.
The clue is gonna be the main character's name. But if I give you the main character's name and you get it, you won't be 3-0. You would be 2.5. I'm
That's
gonna give you
cool.
half point.
That's cool.
Yeah. You want the clue?
Yeah, give it to me.
The main character's name is Ramza.
Oh my God, I have no idea.
Yo, I know what this is. I know what this is. Can I answer it?
It's
All right,
just
let's
like
let him go for it.
is this
Wait.
It's
Wait. Heartless, let him go.
yeah, of course. This is try.
Is this like Secrets of Mana or something like that?
Ooh, that's a good guess, but no, that's a really good guess. Actually,
It's Final Fantasy.
It's not Final Fantasy. It's not.
Yes.
Is it 5?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's 7 tactics.
You know what's funny? The only reason I know this, only reason I know this is because when the Final Fantasy trading card game came out, they released a Ramza card, but on the card, Ramza is there's a picture of Ramza and another picture of Ramza in the back. In the back picture, the Ramza's character has the blade going across the neck of the front Ramza, and it's considered taboo. So they redesigned the card, and having the original card, it's like a $300 card now. And I got the card. It's an error card.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, and that's the only reason I even know of Ramza's character in Final Fantasy.
Oh shit!
What's the unpixelized image?
Oh,
it's like a church thing.
Hold on, I gotta. It's the
that's
character
crazy, 'cause
selection.
I'm a
It's
Final
a job
Fantasy.
selection screen.
I'm a Final Fantasy player, but like I've never played the tactics games, man.
What?
Never played them. Man.
Yo, Final Fantasy Tactics 7 is one of the best games I've ever played. Like
He swears by
story-wise,
this.
yeah. I swear, but like ask anybody who's played that game. The story. If you're not into like turn-based tactics games,
I am. That's the crazy thing.
There it is.
Fire
I
Emblem,
see
I
you
love
playing
Fire
Fire
Emblem.
Emblem. Yeah, I see you playing
Yo,
Fire
Cash,
Emblem.
he's a bigger gamer than you.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know about that, man. Y'all be playing games at maximum difficulty. I don't do that, man. I play on normal, and that's it, man. Unless I'm really good at the game, then
He's a professional casual then.
That's right.
That's me too.
Man, God damn, that's crazy.
I'm an amateur professional.
Hey man, I'm a super casual man. I just want to beat the game. That's why I dropped Elden Ring. Spending too much time on one boss fight.
Bro, I fought the first boss like 50 times before I beat him.
It's crazy.
Cash,
that's insane.
I want to send you the original image. How do I do that? Can I just send you the link?
You can send me the link or send me. There we go.
Oh, that's it. It was a job selection screen. If you want to show the chat, it's where you change your character's jobs or classes. Back in the day, they called them jobs.
Wait, is that game on the Switch?
No, I have no idea why that they didn't do that. That would be perfect for the Switch.
Oh, that's crazy because that's Onion Night too. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Mm,
Oh,
that's
man.
fun.
Yeah, man.
That's
That's fire.
actually crazy.
Yeah. Game's fire.
That was
man.
good
You
though.
should play it.
How do you like that challenge, Blade?
It was easy till he threw me that crap. I was like, I said to myself, if he gives me an anime game, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I don't play any of them anime games, man. I don't know nothing about no anime, man.
Yo, he was quick with the Half-Life though. He was like,
Bro,
I don't need another plot point.
But I seen your face. I seen your face when he said it. You were like, "Oh, I know I didn't put all this work for him to get it in one question."
bro didn't even get the other 2 plot points. Man was like, Half-Life. I was like, God,
because he said Combine. It's like, damn, Combine's the only enemy in Half-Life 2 besides the head snatcher things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As soon as Jay said which Half-Life, I was like, he's cooked. He's cooked.
There's only 2 of them.
Right.
I needed you to say Half-Life 1. I'm kidding.
Oh, man.
That was good though, man. I respect it.
That was fun.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Is it that time, guys?
That's about that time. Guys, it's time for the speed run section.
All right, so this is the first time Blaze is here. The way we do the speed run is I look through Reddit for some rumors, leaks, anything like that, and we list off a couple of them. I'm going to go through them pretty fast. That's why it's called the speed run. But if there's something that catches your attention, you stop me and you start talking about it. Okay?
All right.
All right. So, first rumor on the list, the next God of War game might be a prequel. Okay.
Yes.
Next rumor on the list. Nintendo Switch Nintendo Switch 2 unit reportedly being sold on the black market for $40,000.
God damn.
Next one on the list, Jeff Grubb. This is from Jeff Grubb. Marathon wasn't featured at the State of Play because Bungie might do a separate showcase in April. I thought desperate because I was thinking Concord.
Bro, I really don't think Marathon is gonna be good either, bro. I feel like that's why they're pushing it back so far, bro. They're pushing it
float through the wind like dust.
Further and further back. Because I barely seen any gameplay for Marathon. Am I wrong?
There's no gameplay. There's no gameplay. There's people explaining what the game is about.
Right.
There's no gameplay.
And I don't like the design of the characters either.
Yep.
They
like
look
some weird
so
AI
generated,
graphics,
bro. Oh my god, it looks AI generated, bro.
Sony's marketing strategy nowadays is like, hey guys, we got this game. It's coming out. It's going to be great. Make sure you buy it.
Do you have a PS5 yet? Yeah,
right.
The next rumor on the list, not even a rumor, this has been leaked, so I guess it is a rumor. Fatal Fury City of the Wolves Season Pass has already been leaked. The game is not out yet, and we already know who the DLC characters are going to be. This is actually something that happened to Street Fighter. It wasn't confirmed until they kind of like confirmed the DLC, but everyone already knew who we were getting for the first season.
Oh, Andy Bogart? Oh my god.
Yep,
Ken from Street Fighter. I feel like Ken.
Chun-Li.
We already knew Ken. Ken and Chun-Li were coming. We already knew that. Mr. Big though was a big deal. No pun intended.
Seriously.
And also, by the way, the open beta starts this Thursday. If you guys want to check out Fatal Fury this Thursday.
All weekend long, by the way.
Oh, is that free?
All weekend long.
Yeah, it's the beta.
It's free. It's open beta.
Yeah, I might get into that.
You should check it out for sure. It plays like Street Fighter. A lot of people are saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have the drive rush. So if you guys are annoyed by Street Fighter and everyone turning green like they're the Hulk, then maybe this might be for you. The next rumor on our list is Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Destiny Remastered has been confirmed.
Why is that name so long, man? Like that name is long as hell, bro.
Japanese titles, man. Japanese titles.
That's crazy.
Have you ever watched anime?
Yo, that title is actually insane, man. Like,
listen, that time I turned on the TV and saw an episode of Grand Theft Auto 4, and I played it twice. That's an anime title.
That's crazy, man.
No, it's not. But y'all believed it, right?
That's crazy, man.
Now, bro, for real, like them titles, bro, is always crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Even if you
man.
think
Like,
about
what
like
the
the
hell?
Sentai. I don't know if you guys are familiar with like the Super Sentais. That's basically Power Rangers, but
Godzilla.
in
And, okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they had some long ass names before they got over here, bro.
Yeah.
God
Yeah.
damn.
Crazy.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this week, guys.
Do we have a question of the week this week?
What do you think the question based on what we've been talking about tonight? I haven't really talked about any question of the week, guys. What do you think the question of the week should be? Blaze, you wanna find one? Since you're a
PlayStation
guest,
Showcase, maybe. If there's any games that stick out from the PlayStation Showcase.
Yeah, I guess we could say that. What? No, you know what? What's your score for the PlayStation Showcase?
I like that, and people can just comment a number between 1 through 10 or something.
Yeah.
Or we can give them 4 options. They can select 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah, we could do that. I like
Here's
that.
a good one too. I got a good one because I actually want y'all answer on this too. Are you guys tired of Souls-like games yet?
I'm not a fan of Souls-like games in the first place. So,
okay, I'll say this: Souls-like games have some mechanics of RPG that I just think are. I just think that are like almost standard. Like when I played that Star Wars game, Jedi Survivor, and I realized, oh, every time you go to the resting point, all the enemies come back. You got to build up a skill tree. You decide how you fight. I was like, oh, this is a mechanic and a play style that I first ran into in Elden Ring, but I can really appreciate it. So while I can absolutely say that I don't think every game should be a Souls-like for sure, I do appreciate the level of, I don't want to say innovation, but the level that Souls-like has brought to like the RPG world, I guess I should say.
Keep going, Heartless.
No, that's pretty much it, really. I just appreciate what they've brought to the landscape, but I 100% can see how we're seeing all these new Souls-like games coming out, and everyone's like, "Bro, what the hell is a Souls-like? Why does everyone keep talking about it?" And I can just see how that can be kind of like a lot, you know.
So, by the way, the City of the Wolves, the leak was fucking true because they actually dropped the trailer today for it.
Oh wow.
For Fatal Fury. We're gonna pull that up in a quick second. They actually dropped the trailer, so I think it's safe for us to play the trailer now. Like they announced it alongside the open beta.
Imagine having a name like Rock Howard.
My. Oh my!
Mine looks so different in that game.
Hey, because the game's kind of slightly cell shaded.
Yeah.
I do like the graphics.
Yeah, it does. It looks. It reminds me of Street Fighter to some degree. Street Fighter 5.
I didn't like Street Fighter 6's graphics when it first came out. It kind of grew on me, but at first I was like, "This is too realistic."
Me too. It felt. You know what? It almost felt like I was looking at Resident Evil because they made it in the re-engine.
Yeah, for sure.
So when I saw it, it's like this looks like fucking Resident Evil. It's like a fighting game for Resident Evil, but your eyes adjusted to it over time.
Yeah.
Well, also, this is about the open beta. Yeah, open beta, and then they're showing off the season 1 DLC costumes and all that shit. You know, traditional Terry costume.
Wait, they're making you pay for that?
I'm pretty sure you might have to. Like
that's his default costume.
No, I don't think they're making you pay for that.
That's his default.
Yeah, it's probably free because it says DLC, but it might be a free DLC. I don't know.
Oh, with a pre-order, okay.
Oh, it's with a pre-order, but you're still paying for it.
I was about to lose my mind, man.
Season pass DLC characters. There we go. Andy Bogard.
Is that Ken?
Ken. Ken Master.
And if you look at it, it's Street Fighter 6 Ken specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Why did they freeze on Chun? What the fuck?
I think this kind of confirms that Street Fighter and
I like that Chun-Li design.
They're in the same universe at this point.
They do share the same universe. That's what they were trying to allude to.
They're trying to do that back in 2000.
Yeah,
that Chun-Li design is fire. I like it.
Yeah, that's her costume in Street Fighter right now.
Oh, I don't even really pay attention to Chun-Li.
This might be a conversation for KXI After Dark, but if you had to pick between just kidding.
Continue.
I was going to say, if you had to pick between Mai and Chun-Li.
That's a tough one.
I think I'm going with mine, man. I think I'm doing it.
I think I'm hitting snooze in the alarm clock. That's what I'm doing.
Chun-Li is all thighs, man. Like it's all leg, man. Like it's all leg. There ain't nothing back there, man. That joint's strong as hell, bro.
Yo, he literally said, who needs
Yeah.
a game show? We don't got to talk about games here.
I mean,
technically, we are
mine
talking
looks
about video games.
soft, man. She looks
KXI
soft.
after dark.
You know what I mean?
Yo, listen. This is not the podcast for that, okay?
He answered it. He asked the question. I had to give an answer. Oh man.
I love it.
But yo, shout outs to Blaze for being a part of tonight's episode, bro. That was fucking fire.
Well, yo,
Man, this was
I
fun.
now know how Blaze likes his chicken. All breasts, no thighs.
Wow.
I actually like thighs, man. Yeah.
He said, just don't give me a bucket full of thighs, though. I need some breasts in there too.
Yeah, for sure.
A mixed bucket
Variety.
is always fun, bro.
Yeah, man. Variety.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
But yo, Blaze, before we dip out, let the people know where they can find you, bro.
Twitch.tv/BLAZEDxENFERNO. Yeah, I mean, you already know. Instagram's like one of my biggest platforms. You can
you're
slide
active
in my
over there.
DMs. Yeah, I'm super active there. Twitter too, but I'm not on Twitter too much. I'm just wilding out all the time. I mean, so on there. So it's BLAZEDxENFERNO on all my social medias. I stream 4 days a week, mostly on weekends. I'm playing a bunch of games, having a good time. I mean, I play with viewers, all types of stuff. So come.
I mean, don't you got a show? Don't you got a show?
Oh yeah, and I got a little podcast too, whatever, man.
Don't do that. Don't do that. This man has over 100 episodes, bro. Stop it.
We've been doing it for 4 years, man. Like almost 4 years. So
yeah,
I got a podcast called the Infernal Gaming Podcast that I want to change the name. I do want to change the name sometimes. I mean, Infernal Gaming Podcast. We talk about music, gaming, anything basically like pop culture, entertainment.
That's fire.
Man. We talking about it, man. So
yeah, I'm not gonna ask you, but don't be afraid to invite us on, bro. We could
listen,
all pull
man.
up.
Listen, y'all can all bring the whole squad, man. I'm ready for that.
Squad, bro.
I'm ready. We could be like Capcom and SNK and come together, man. For real,
Facts.
man. I'm down for it.
That'd be dope as fuck.
I like these types of conversations. That's why I do what I do, because I love to talk about this culture that we love, man. You know what I mean?
Big facts.
And then all of us being, people of color and stuff like that. I really love that stuff. Happy Black History Month, y'all. Yeah, I mean,
Happy Black History Month, bro.
So
yeah, we have a show called KXI After Dark that we are actually currently working on as well. We'd love to have you on, but it's gonna be a Patreon. It's a Patreon.
Oh man, y'all wilding over there, man. Y'all wilding over there. I'll pull up.
Sometimes you got to talk about chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm listening.
And cats too. And cats too. And cats too, bro.
I'm crazy. If you see my Twitter, I'd be wild. Man. I mean, I'm far from a 18 plus streamer, man. I'm very dangerous. You got me sometimes, man.
That's what's up. But all right, but Heartless, let the people know where they can find you.
I absolutely will. Before I do that, though, I noticed that you and Jay, you guys were rocking some particular clothing articles.
Okay. So
they got the swag.
Straight from the KXI merch store. Guys, go check that out right now. You know what I mean? That's KXI merch. It's drip, Heartless. It's drip. But yeah, go check out the KXI merch store. It's KXIdrip.com. Yeah, I mean, go check that out. We got a bunch of stuff. We keep adding stuff to it very frequently. We got some new drops that we're working on.
Sweatpants coming soon.
Check it out. Sweatpants coming soon. We
got
a bunch of hoodies on there.
It's that time too.
Yeah, and we may be dropping some decals on there at some point. So go check that out, bro. All the proceeds from that goes back into the content. None of us pocket that shit.
Same
We
with the
go
Patreon, by the way.
same with the Patreon. None of it goes back in our pockets. We go
That's
put
what's up,
everything
man.
back in the content.
And
for
everything
you
that
guys.
goes to the KXI network, by the way. All of it goes in the content for you guys.
That's
Yep.
what's up, man.
Yeah, we got subs on the KXI network as well, and all that money goes into production and all that other shit. So
That's
trust
good
me.
stuff, man.
Yeah,
That's
yo,
good
we
stuff.
believe in this shit, bro.
That's good, man. As y'all should, man. As y'all should. That's very
Yeah.
important, man.
Yep. So we be getting a lot of support, and we really appreciate the viewers, bro. We got a bunch of MVPs over here. Like one of them is our biggest hater and the biggest lover at the same time. Shout out to Danny. Shout out to Danny, bro. Man, but yeah.
Well, nonetheless,
Let's go. Take it away.
it's your boy Heartless. You guys know where to find me. Heartless_99. Stay tuned. You're going to be seeing me streaming soon. So stay tuned for an announcement for my comeback stream. Much love to everybody. You guys are amazing. Don't forget, I'm the most handsome on the show. Bye.
I beat him on Street Fighter before too, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Jay, let the people know. Oh, word?
True story, man.
Jay, let the people know where they can find you.
You don't know Glenn. It's JoltyJ, JolteJay on all platforms, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. The YouTube, we're reviving the YouTube right now, so make sure you go check that out. Yeah, and I'm also the host of Guilty as Charged on the KXI network on Saturdays at 8:30 p.m. There will be no episode next Saturday, but season 3 is going to be launching the following Saturday. So make sure you pull up if you play Guilty Gear. Yeah.
That's what's up. And for those who don't know me, I go by the name Cash. I'm a variety streamer. You can find me on my channel, twitch.tv/CashGrowTV. I'm starting to re-upload some more content on my channel. I'm working on a bunch of video essays right now. There's a Breath of the Wild video that I'm working on. Also, I'm working on a How It Ended video, which is talking about Silicon Knights currently. So that should be up by the end of this week. So I'm super excited to get back into content creation because for the most part, I've been mostly streaming. So I feel like I'm gonna take a few steps back from streaming, like probably just like 2 days off of streaming just to focus more on like content creation stuff.
That's good, man.
Yeah. I'm trying to get back out there.
To this day, I'm still jealous of you. That's how I met you. Through YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Content crazy, man. If you don't follow this man YouTube channel, it's crazy, man. Crazy.
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that.
Crazy. I'm still because I can't edit or nothing like that. And it's just the quality of the content is insane, man. Like insane.
Bro. And it's all self-taught. All self-taught.
That's good stuff, man.
I did some crazy shit with Heartless. Still thinks I'm a crazy person because of this shit. But I have the Stream Deck.
Not just Heartless. We all think you're crazy, Cash.
I did this thing with I did this thing with the Stream Deck Plus where I can edit my videos with my Stream Deck Plus, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
Like I fully optimize my Stream Deck Plus to use.
Well, motherfucker is Lucius Fox sitting in the Batcave.
Yeah. I was about to say Bruce Wayne, dog. God damn. Oh man.
I came here from YouTube as well. That's right, Tony. You did. You definitely did. Yeah, and you're that's why you're an MVP, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Thanks. Shout out to Tony.
But yeah, guys. But yeah, thank you guys again for pulling up as always. But like I said, just a quick plug. Go follow the Patreon. The first tier is actually free. So you guys don't have to worry about paying for anything on the Patreon if you don't want to at first. You can go over there, hang out, see what the content looking like, and then if you want to try some stuff, support your boys. But it's no pressure. It's really no pressure. I'll be dropping a lot of like some of my drafts over there as well and some articles if you're interested in right now. I have a few over there already, and we have a lot more coming as well, including the KXI After Dark and the Gamer Actual After Show, which is something that we're looking into as well. That's more of like an interview thing, Blaze. So we didn't prep that this week. I would have loved to do that this week, but I didn't prep you for that, so I didn't want to, Then
That's
you
all
go
good,
overtime
man.
with that shit. But
That's
next time,
all
we got you for
good.
next time for sure.
All right. Yeah, let me know, man. Whenever you I mean, guys
Yeah.
want me on, if I'm free, I'll pull up.
All
I
right,
will
that's what's
pull
up.
up, man.
But yeah, but let me just do that quick sign off. But again, guys, thank you guys for tuning in tonight's episode. If you enjoyed the show, be sure to subscribe on your favorite podcast platform of choice and leave a review. You can follow us on all our respective Twitters, and links will be in the show notes. Now, and if you love what you hear, guys, don't be afraid to reach out, tap in, bro. Tell us what you would like to see on the show. Join the Discord, do all the things, bro. All the things. Again, but thank you again, actual gamers. This has been Gamer Actual, episode 48. Jesus, we're almost a year in. Thank you guys.
That's a great
Take
thing,
care.
man. Great thing.
Yeah, bro. Take
Great
care
thing,
and
man.
good night. We've done a lot. Peace out. We're gonna stop right there because that's where I usually cut the edit anyways for
Okay.
the podcast upload. And then but now we can talk shit and raid out if we want to. Who we raiding out to? Yeah, that's pretty much what we do. Who are we rating
man,
out
that's
to,
what's
Harvest?
up, man. Y'all got a great podcast, man.
Appreciate
Great
that,
show,
bro.
man. Great
Appreciate
show,
that,
man.
man. We try, bro, we do a lot of research every week, bro, in terms of because we want to bring high value content. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what y'all do very well. My show is really just me and my best friend just screaming at each other. I mean, because we're so passionate about what we do. That's literally all it is, just us screaming, man. That's all it is, man. Just going back and forth with each other, man. But people like
that's fun though.
I don't know.
Yeah, people like that stuff.
People like it.
That's kind of what we want to do with the KXI After Dark. We kind of want something kind of unscripted that we could talk shit.
Yeah.
So that's why we are doing
Call
that.
me for that. Call me for that. I'm there for that. I'm serious. I'm 100% there for that.
It's
I'm
gonna
off
be
every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, man.
Word?
Yeah, every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm off work.
That's good.
I mean,
yeah, because it's gonna be
I'm
semi-structured. It's gonna be semi-structured. So we're gonna have questions and shit, sure, but it's gonna be a lot more free-flowing than this per se.
Yeah.
Because this is
That's
you can
what's
tell,
up.
if you look at the show notes, you can tell that it's kind of heavily.
Yeah.
Still free-flowing, but it's still kind of scripted.
Yeah, man.
But yeah.
Definitely professional with it, man.
We try, bro.
Foot slap is live, Cash. If you
Foot slap is live.
I was thinking the same thing. I don't see anyone else really.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see anybody myself. This shit said we were streaming guilty as charged. It's bullshit. Anyways.
Oh shit.
It's fine. It's fine. It's not even your fault. The thing, it should override, but it never does for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh shit. Yeah. Well, the people showed up. They didn't care. They know what time it is.
Right. Exactly. They didn't care. That's why I rock with this community heavy, bro. Said Foot Slaps live?
Yeah.
UTG the Don is also live. All right, it's fine. Let's read out the Foot Slap. Let's send him the love. Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, I played some Rivals with Foot Slap and who else? And somebody else in the network the other day. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
They really like my Storm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. I think I'm done with Marvel Rivals, man.
Really? Yo, I dropped 56 kills with Storm the other day, Cash. And quick play.
Damn.
Quick play.
Damn.
That game makes me too mad, man.
It does. It do be doing that.
It's like you have one good game and it's like you're going against the greatest players of all time.
So can I ask you something? Do you know about optimized engagement matchmaking?
Matchmaking, yeah, of course. I play Call of Duty.
Oh, you play God, so you know.
I have 8 days of playtime in Black Ops 6. I know a lot about what is it, EOM or whatever it is?
Yeah.
Yep. Shit.
That's why you hear me on my
stream. I don't
stream.
know, man.
That's why
I don't think it's the right direction.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the right direction for shooters.
Yeah,
man.
But
everybody's doing it now. Everybody's doing it.
Yeah,
Apex, COD, Rivals.
I
don't know if Overwatch does it.
It's terrible, man.
Wait a minute, where is it?
That's why I say on stream all the time. I'm like, I haven't bought a skin in a while. That's why I'm getting all these crazy lobbies and they're nerfing my damage and all this other stuff, man. That's what these games need to do. Show me what my attack just hit for, man.
Did you, I think you rated.
Yeah, you rated out. You rated out.
But because it's still showing me that we're on the KXI network. It should go over to Foot Slap.
No, I'm seeing that we're on Foot Slap's channel. But you're still live.
Just make sure you end the stream. Yeah.
Yeah, I might end it.
Ask, I gotta be cordial, man.
Yo, why is it Inferno with an E?
All right. So I made my name when I was like 17, man. I was like